Yo, 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 how's it going, everybody? Just had to unmute it real quick. Anyways, how's it going, people? How's it going? Why are you not showing up? Come on, let's get on the screen, shall we? Come on, come on. I know you want to load. There we go. Hello and welcome back to SOMA. Also, Elden Lord, what's up? How's it been? You know, thanks for hanging out, and also congratulations on getting here first. You know, the biggest of honors, right? As we like to say in the business. But definitely welcome, welcome, welcome. How was everybody's Halloween? Elden Lord, how was your Halloween? Hopefully it was fantastic. And also a question, have you ever played SOMA before? I know that now we're supposed to be done with all of the scary games, the horror games, and all those vibes. We're supposed to be done with that because, you know, Halloween is over. We're done with October. Thank goodness gracious. I'm glad it's over. But we got to finish SOMA. SOMA has been actually extremely interesting, and I think the last bit of the playthrough, which happened on Wednesday this past week, was just kind of exceptional. Not in terms of gameplay or anything like that, but in terms of the story and the different philosophical ideas that are kind of being brought up has been extremely interesting and has me intrigued, and I want to keep on pushing forward. And also, this is what majority of people wanted to see, so we're going to continue to play through it, and I hope that it's going to be good. So just let me know audio levels and all that stuff. I guess you guys can't really hear. Yeah, why can you guys not hear the audio right now? Okay, I got to fix that real quick. Just give me a second, because I was looking at it and I saw that it was not working, so I don't like that. So hopefully it'll start working in just a second. No, that's weird. Okay, we gotta fix that up real quick before we move further. So just give me a second. We will actually remove this audio then. Remove. Ooh, come on. Yes, then we'll go ahead and add an audio. Actually, not that one. Yeah, no, it is audio output. This is just gonna be. We'll just title it SOMA. All right, there we go. Okay, and oh no, it was actually not. That's actually not right. So we don't want to do that. So then we just want to remove that again. My bad. Don't even know how to use this, I guess. All right, hit this. Now we can look for it. Now we get Soma. Okay. Hopefully now it will work just fine, but I will keep monitoring that just in case. Yep, looks like we're good. Fucking. Oh, it's super loud though. I gotta turn it down. Oh my goodness. We're not even like hearing anything, and I gotta turn it down. I realized that it didn't keep my decibels. So we'll try here, but it could change depending on where it is. And it was that you spend it with your nice. You spend it with the wifey and try to think. But you're playing Dragon Age, nice. The new one, right? Dragon Age: The Veilguard, or are you playing a different one? And how are you liking that so far? How is it? And also, my Halloween was good. Thank you very much. It was very chill. My GF actually had she had plans already, so she was doing her thing with some friends, and I was just chilling. I just like made some food and waited for any potential people to potential kids to come in for some trick-or-treating, but nobody ever showed up, so I just vibed. I played a little Black Ops 6, started the campaign, which is actually very interesting, by the way. I played like the first few levels and it's first few campaign bits, and let me tell you, I am hooked. The story seems very, very cool, and I'm excited to see just kind of what it's all about, right? So, looking forward to that, definitely. What do we have here? We got a little map of Tau and then D and all that stuff. Fall line activity strong. Torrents expected. Okay, gotcha. The Veilguard new at night. It's epic, nice. Apparently there's drama around the game somewhere, but you've seen the drama and played it so far. How are you liking the gameplay of it? I know. I mean, based off like what? So I've seen a couple reviews, right? I like briefly glanced at the IGN review, gave it a 9, which is dope. I've also watched like Skill Up's review of it. He was not a fan. Oh, nice. We get to listen to this one.
Stick to the lamplights. They won't go near them.
That
I can't fail, Glasser. It's important I reach Omicron. Our future depends on it.
Calm down. Let's just follow the path.
If I die, I need you to tell Julia Dahl that the WoW is out of control. She needs to get to Sarang. He'll know what to do.
Raj, you can tell them yourself. We just need to pick up the pace, okay?
Pick up the pace, huh? I ain't gonna pick up the pace now.
We lost the path. We need to go back.
I know where to go. Come on.
Famous last words.
It's over there. The light is over there.
Final push, Raj. Almost there. We just...
Yeah, so that guy definitely died. But then, yeah, as I was saying, Skill Up, his review was super negative. He said that there was basically like, it does not recommend it and all that stuff, and it's just like no good. And just like, goddamn, okay. Apparently, just did not like it, which is really unfortunate. And then I watched a kind of funny review of it, and they're like, yeah, this game is fucking great. So I think for the most part people are really enjoying it, and I think that they should hopefully continue to enjoy it because it looks cool, and I'm interested to see how it is. I don't know what the fuck. Oh great. I don't know if I'll ever play it. I'm not the biggest Dragon Age fan. The only Dragon Age that I played was Dragon Age Inquisition. But I enjoyed bits of it. I enjoyed aspects of it. It just wasn't my favorite, you know? Also, I think it's like I feel like it's really loud for you guys, so I'm gonna turn it down a little bit more. I'm just like looking at the. Just want to make sure that it's not like blowing your ear, because I think it gets a little loud for me too. And gameplay is smooth, nice. And Xbox graphics are beautiful, and combat's pretty easy. Apart for some major fights, nice. Okay, so that seems pretty reasonable. Doesn't seem out of the ordinary, which is good. You know, don't want it to be too much of a cakewalk, but you also want it to be at least a little bit of a. That you want it to be a little bit difficult and just in some good gameplay moments. I mean, that's honestly, that's what you want, you know? You want to have some good gameplay.
Right now, in some sort of fiery explosion due to the carelessness of a friend, well, that'd just be okay.
Yo, no, coming in Yo, can you believe it's been over 2 years? That's actually crazy. Yo, no, thanks for support, man. I definitely appreciate it. But welcome as we're playing some SOMA. And I feel like you weren't here for last stream, so we kind of got a little bit further ahead. You know, we're kind of making some good progress, not gonna lie. And here we got some different observations and all that stuff. We got a frilled shark, rare shark approached the luminous lure, circled around to eat the dry squid, unlikely that it frequents this depths, an anomaly. And then we got a giant squid, mantle the size of a man. Estimated length of the whole thing, 10 to 12 meters. Frantic attack tore the marlin apart. As soon as we turned on the lights, it quickly fled the area. Clearly another specimen affected by the leaking structure gel, partially covered in scales and newly formed bone structure protruding through the mantle. And then Elden Lord, how much time have you put into Dragon Age so far? Just kind of a rough guesstimate of how much time you put in. And we got this observation: unknown. The creatures disfigured by the gel are manic and will attack anything. Still hard to determine how WoW has affected their behavior beyond their apparent aggression and affinity with light. The creatures seem to hunt something particular, something not present in this ecosystem. Interesting. You got a humpback whale, squid, and an anglerfish. Error. Did you miss the SOMA stream? No, you did unfortunately miss the SOMA stream from Wednesday. We played it. And I gotta tell you, this game has now like skyrocketed in terms of my interest. It has become the story that's gone on has been actually wild, and it's very, very cool. And interesting. So it's just kind of like there's bringing more philosophical choices into it, and I really like it. You were laid out a couple weeks. Oh, I hope you're good. And okay, so we'll try to catch you up briefly. So what had happened is that we made it through this. Okay, so where did we leave off previously? When we were kind of starting up, we were trying to, obviously we're trying to get to Tau or Phi, right, so that we can get the Ark launched. But then we were on our journey. Where do we leave off? I don't remember exactly where we left off. But we were, oh, that's right. We were at the Dunbat. The Dunbat was corrupted, so we were trying to get out of there. And we couldn't use the Dunbat anymore because it was corrupted. So then we went through that laboratory, and we kind of ended up finding basically like an Ark simulation, and we just started that. But then we had to go down further. So there was this really annoying kind of hide and seek sequence, and we just kind of dipped our way down. We got through. We took an elevator all the way down, and then we were looking basically for a power suit at this point, because we needed the power suit so that we can go down to the depths, which is where we currently are. We want to go to the depths, which is where Tau and Phi are as well. That's where they're located. So then we went to we went to Omicron, because that's where they had the power suit that we needed. Or I guess it's not really the power suit. I don't know why I'm calling it power suit in general. Maybe that's what they called it. I don't remember 100%. But we took that, and we had to go basically into this laboratory. But Omicron was on a biohazard lockdown. So we had to break through that lockdown first by turning on the power in a different building that was right next to it, that was just kind of located adjacent to it. So then we found that. We turned on the power, and then we came back in, and then we were in this. Then we finally got into Omicron, but then it's like they wanted us to go into Omicron. Like there's this thing that's kind of calling for us almost. But it wouldn't let us go through that main entrance. We had to go through like a side entrance, and that's where we found basically like this goo that's starting to like drop down, and then like this goo is just kind of going down and just kind of being all gross and stuff like that. So you see like there's clearly some corruption, and this is kind of like where you're starting to learn a little bit more about the WoW. And I still don't really understand what the WoW is per se, but you start learning more about this like structure gel that is used to it can basically take over and then heal. Think of it kind of almost as if you are like a symbiote or symbiote. or whatever, however you pronounce it, in which it kind of like is this alien almost. It's not actually an alien, but it kind of like corrupts the body or some organic organism or something like that, and then takes over it. Not necessarily takes over it, but kind of just like heals it for a second, and then but it gets really aggressive, and then ultimately it dies away. So it can kind of like fix things for a while, put things together, and kind of can be an organic mass that can kind of connect other organic masses together, so that they can stay connected and work. Then we kind of like have to find these different things because we find a power suit, but there's a dead body in there. And the only way that we can take that power suit is if we basically transfer our own consciousness, like our mind, over to this other body. So then we kind of go through and we're just getting all of these different pieces that we need. There's a couple little horror things that go on. And all the while that we're doing these, there's this kind of being that is flashing around, and it's like I need you to like take me to the WoW, like you need to come to the WoW immediately, and all that stuff. And it's like you need to bring me here, you need to bring me to the WoW or whatever. And there's just kind of like different little glimpses and flashes of what's going on. Then once we get, and this is where the philosophical choices come up, then once we get all the pieces together, we are then able to basically like swap our consciousness over to this new body. And really, mind you, that this body was decapitated by the power suit, so that's like how we're able to do it. We basically like stuck this like metal machine into it, and we use the gel, right? So we use the gel in the machine to basically like put the head on, and that's like kind of what we're currently in now. But then the question is, because one thing, like what happened is that instead of just kind of taking our consciousness and moving it over, instead we took a copy. We are now just like a copy of a copy. And that's kind of like where the philosophical ideals are coming in, is like, what does it, like, are we still the same person? What happens to the previous copy? Like, are they, because like now he's just there to die basically. And so ultimately, like, well, we chose to take him off the life support or whatever. And so we killed that previous copy. And it's like, what is it to be? And like, if you were just a copy, are you still the same person, or can you exist, and be, or like, is it fucked up that you even exist and all that stuff? So it's that's like kind of where like the philosophical ideal comes from. And it's just like, it's fucked up. We killed that person, but it was like us, but it was just a previous version of us. And it's like, now are we still the same version, or are we different? Or are we like making different, do we have different motives now? Like, what has anything changed? And just kind of the overall what is that word, the overall morality of that as well. So that's kind of like what's going on. And now we're going into the depths, and we're getting closer to the Tau facility, and eventually we're gonna find it. But clearly shit has been getting fucked up, and I hope that made sense. That was really, I feel like I was all over the place with describing that, but that's why it was kind of like super interesting. It's just because it's getting wild with all that good stuff, and I'm quite happy with what's been going on, because it's very interesting no matter how badly I explain it. I summarize it. So yeah, that's where we're at now. That's where we're at. And then there's this, and then the whole thing with the gel, right? The gel is really fucking things up. That's basically like what has caused this whole issue, is that the gel is corrupting everything and making things super aggro. And then that's also like, it leaked out, right? They were trying to create it in Omicron, and then it leaked out, and then has infected the organisms around. So all the fishies and stuff like that are being impacted. All the robots started to get affected by it. That explains why they're aggressive and all that stuff. So anyway, I don't know what just happened, but it was loud. So yeah. And then they didn't find that the Ark crashed. They found a simulation of the Ark, and they're trying. And so like the whole thing is that we wanna launch it from B, I believe is where we're going ultimately. The only problem that you have with it is that it's not open world, is you like it to be, okay, Dragon Age Inquisition was good for open world. I don't know why I said open work. But yeah, I did like the open zones in Inquisition. And so kind of hearing that, you know, it may not necessarily be as open as that is a little bit disappointing because I like the open zones, honestly. I thought they were pretty decent. At least they seemed interesting. So it's a little bit of a disappointment.
Tao, can you hear this?
And it is one way to gear swap.
Anyone there?
This is Tao. Who is this?
This is Ian Peterson of Theta calling.
Theta? We haven't heard
Team
that
with me,
name in a
and we're
long
about half a
time.
kilometer from Tao.
What? How did... You came in the climber?
Listen, we're having a really hard time with this sector. Heavy turbulence is making it difficult to move forward, and the wildlife you got is absolutely rabid.
The storm comes and goes. The instruments show the weather is relatively fair right now. You should move out as soon as possible. Stick to the lights. The critters should leave you alone.
All right, you heard the man. We're moving out, people.
Also, I apologize
Keep
if
the
I
doors unlocked. We're coming in.
sound a little sick. I am feeling a bit under the weather, so I apologize. Started feeling like that on Wednesday, and I don't know why, and it's annoying. And I wish I didn't. Wish I felt just fine. And is it me, or does this seem like very blurry? I don't know why it feels so blurry. Should I just do like, should I look at like any of this stuff? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's okay though. Alright, do we need to go in any of this area? Yeah. Wait, we probably need to check out over here for this power. Yeah, so we got the power going now. Wait, are we just supposed to go out and then just kind of carry on? This looks kind of... Oh, what is this? So we got status, unable to retrieve data, and control. Tau. I don't exactly know what I'm doing right here, but it's okay. Oh, you can lead me to Tau. To the left, to the left. Everybody wants to go to the left. And then so after we left Omicron, and then we went down to the depths, we just had a conversation with Caroline. You know, the lady that has been in like our little like excuse me. Our what is it called? Like our little machine that we have, our little portable radio kind of. That's been communicating with us, and then she had like a moral issue with us killing our previous copy, and we had an issue with just being a copy, because you know we had the understanding that we were actually going to be just having like fully having our consciousness over to the new person. We also thought it was fucked up that we were gonna get moved over anyways. Oh shit. Wait, where the hell am I supposed to go then? Are we supposed to go this way? But I do not see nothing. I feel like I'm not supposed to go this way. Are we about to die? Oh, yeah, we're about to die. Yeah, I didn't know where to go there. Oh, what is... See, that was the guy that was like kind of hanging out with us, and it doesn't make much sense. Okay, so now that we're here, like, are we just supposed to follow this then? Kind of just going this way? I guess so? Yeah, I mean, this is different. This is not what we've experienced so far, or what we've seen, so yeah, I'll say... Oh. We're getting close to something creepy. We're just gonna follow the green lights right now. And we're limping like a mofo because we just got bopped. I guess we'll continue on this way. Yeah, it looks like it was the right decision. I don't like how it's just slowly getting more and more claustrophobic. Alright, that is an anglerfish. Nice try, asshole. Alright, we gotta go towards these things. Just like the anglerfish, or what are they called in whatchamacallem? Oh my god, Outer Wilds, dude. I'm freaking falling apart right now. Oh. Oh, wait, this is red. Wait. Oh, that's so cool. It's blue on one side and it's red on the other side. That's dope, because like blue leads you to Tau, red leads you back to the lift or whatever. That's awesome. Oh, shit. Are you alive? Are you chilling there, or are you just being... Oh, you are... I don't know if you're actually there or not. That's very uncomfy. And then, like, we had that conversation with Caroline. It just kind of talking about the overall, just, like, morality of it. And then she had, like, a nice... She had a nice story, but I don't remember exactly what it was. But then we saw that creepy body again, and that body was like basically like came up to us, and she thought that we were gonna die from it, but we did not die. We were A-okay. So that's what happened there. Oh, it looks like we're almost at Tau. And so, like, all of this stuff, right? This is the gel. Oh, geez, that noise started to really freak me out. This is the gel that basically is now corrupting everything. Yo, we made it to Tau? Tau, yeah, let's go, baby! And just as we progress, obviously things have gotten more and more fucked up. More and more corrupted. Which I think is pretty cool. Oh, the Omni tool. This is it. Wow, we're closing it? We couldn't just leave it open? Oh, we wouldn't be able to get in otherwise. I'm a dummy. Hey, I don't know why I'm feeling sick. It's kind of frustrating. Like yesterday I had a sore throat, and then today it's a stuffy nose. It's all messed up, man. Everything's messed up. And I don't quite enjoy it. Other than that, you know, just playing Black Ops 6 multiplayer. Started playing the campaign, and the campaign's actually pretty hype. So if anybody's interested in playing Black Ops 6, I would big recommend playing the campaign right now. I'm only three or four missions in, but it's really good.
To be inside.
Paige the roommate for a hot lemon honey tea. Oh, that actually sounds really good. I'm a big fan of like the throat coat tea or whatever. I don't know, it's very soothing in my opinion, and I like that one. But she's actually currently not here right now. She's out with friends, so I can't say hello or be like hello. Wait, that's literally the same thing that I just said. But anyways, yeah, I can't page her. I can text her and be like, hey,
Are you guys all right? What
bring me
happened
some
here?
hot lemon
Ran
honey
out
tea.
of real food long ago. People have been getting sick. Haven't heard from anyone in months.
No shit, they all think you're dead down here. Some failed evac story circulating at Omicron.
Oh, God.
Listen, son. We're on an important mission, and we need your help to operate the Omega space gun. When it's done, we can all
OSG,
head back up
baby.
the plateau. But now we need to get moving.
Of course. Head on through to the habitat. We shut off the front section to preserve power.
All right, see you soon.
Boom. Actually, yeah, it does hold. Dude, this mic arm is okay. Alright, suit status. Active Tau. Okay. Wait, whoa. Suit status is active? Oh shit. So that's not fun. That's not gonna be a good time for any of us. So that means now that this whatever is there, or whatever is here, is alive. So we're gonna come across one of these suits. Okay. Wait, we're not here. We're in Tau now. Yes, sir. So, that's dope. I'm glad we finally made it, though. This is probably gonna slam. Come on, emergency blaster. Hey, babe, can you make me an iced tea? An iced tea. I don't know why I said iced tea. God damn it. Alright, well, we will continue to move forward. Ever present, marching forward, we must. Oh, hey. Little bot. Oh, boy. Everything that's happened here has just gotten... It's just so messed up. Uh-huh. Alright, so this tells us, like, where we can and can't go. Where, like, so we'll have to, like, go around. Can we make it through there? I bet we can. Yeah, we can, because it just marks, like... Okay. Alright, and we'll have to go there. I don't know what these are, so... Just tells us where we are, which is good. But if I'm, like, looking over here, right? I guess there's... It's messed up over here, bruv. See, like, look at all this shit, man. It's fucked up, and it's because of this huge, giant infestation of structural gel. Just messing everything up. Also, there was a way to, like, look backwards, right? How do you look backwards? I don't remember. Or was it amnesia that you were able to look backwards? I don't know. It's okay, though. One by one, they all strum the gun. Open sesame. You just gotta know the password, yo. And then once you know the password, you're good to go. What the fuck is... So that's the power suit. Yeah, I don't like it. Oh shit. Oh shit, open doors. Oh my god. Oh. Woo! Okay, let's go. I wasn't nervous or scared at all. I told you there was that stupid power suit or whatever. Is this like close to the end or something? GG! Yo, let's go. Only took us 36 minutes to get that GG. Fuck yeah, let's go. Let's go, everybody. That feels good to get a GG. Alright, unlocked. Open sesame. Johann Ross. See, this is the thing that's like talking to us, and it doesn't make much sense. Like, you see this thing, dude? And it's just like kind of mushing everything together. I have to look at everything, you numbnut.
Can't we do anything for him?
No, we're out of sedatives. If we had a gun, this would be the time to pull it out.
Did not expect it to end like this. Should have jumped the climber back to Omicron.
Without the Ark?
Forget about the Ark.
No, you don't get to say that. It's the only thing left of value, you know that.
Yeah.
Promise you won't leave it behind.
We'll all be dead one day. Then what?
We survive in the ark.
It's safe until then. Don't want the wow to take it, swallow it whole. I'm sorry, Catherine.
Oh shit.
It's okay, Ian. Just let it out. Let it all out.
So is this? Are we gonna find Catherine's body? Ooh, that's gonna be interesting. Again, Catherine is the one that we've been working with. What the? Oh, that's sad. See, just like, look how fucked up that is. It's so gross.
What the fuck did we do?
Hey, try not to think about it.
My whole life, I've been a good man. We messed up, Sarah.
There.
I should have launched. Taken the chance.
There's time. If Ashkin says we could try again, when things calm down.
You gotta do it, you know? You got to.
Dang. Is that Sarah? Supposed son? This is all kind of messed up to see, not gonna lie. Bathroom. We got a bathroom over here. Oh, they would not have a mirror available. Alright, we had the work area. We checked out storage. What's that look like? The dive room, huh? We'll swallow every... I'm assuming that it's talking about the WoW right now. Like, what else? Like, where else can we, like, look up? Dispatch? Oh-ho! Excuse me, chair. You are in my way. Alright, what do we have here? I can't really read that. Oh, there we go. Alright, post-impact notes, January 12th. Minor structural damage, radio knocked out. January 17th, communications recovered. Omicron and the rest of Pathos 2 are all right. April 3rd, cross-site radio failing. Lumar probes keeps losing the link. Urgent fix needed. Tau can't retrieve the climber until the link is working. April 11th, visit by SSE, Wolchek, Dahl, and Holland. System of bi-weekly visits established until communications. Lumar back at 100%. September 13th, evacuation of Tau ordered. We're all leaving for Omicron. September 15th, swarmed by monsters and no radio. We're fucked. Yeah, it does seem like y'all are got a little fucked. So different comm logs. Herber is a big commer. So kind of. Oh, we need a code for cabin A. Interesting. What is the access tunnels? Oh, we have to go to the access tunnels. Launch site okay, mission control okay, assembler okay. Site fully operational for the feed proper. Alright, where are we gonna find the... Oh, shit. Is there no... Oh, I guess maybe feed. Okay. Is everything offline? Unable to establish it. Everything is offline and we're not able to talk to like Lisbon or nothing. Alright, we gotta find potentially the code for Johan's freaking whatchamacallit. Okay, back. Doors locked. Oh. Well, that was interesting, don't you think? Yo, what up, Jared? How's it going? Thanks for joining us again. How are you doing over on the YouTube sphere? Oh, right. Oh, and then also, how was everybody's Halloween? Also, what was that? Dude, honestly, I don't know, man. That's just kind of like this weird thing that's just coming around and hanging out. I guess. It's weird, right? It's weird. What is going on? Your boy doesn't know, but there's like this kind of heart or whatever that we're getting closer to, and that's not necessarily calling to us, but it's like the heart of WoW, or the WAU. It's being corrupted or something like that, and that's basically the whole thing that's causing all these issues. Really, if you ask me. Ooh, we get a journal. I was hoping to see Omicron today. The evacuation ordered by the people at Theta was a gift, an excuse to leave Alpha and abandon the WoW. As the storm cleared, we were swarmed by monsters that the WoW had facilitated. We were ambushed and forced back towards Tau. Glasser, Kovsky, Koetzi, and I survived. Auclair is in the infirmary, but it doesn't look good. Koetzi, I know I'm saying that wrong, but it's okay. Made a run for it to check observation for anything resembling food. Good. Going outside is beyond dangerous. It's like going to buy cigarettes in a hurricane. She came back and she had some crumbs with her. We all knew it was empty. I think she just wanted a chance to die without carrying the responsibility of taking it herself. People from the plateau showed up. It was a group of engineers from Theta telling us that they wanted to use the Omega space gun to launch something called the Ark. It's an artificial world that carries brain scans made from people working at Pathos 2. The idea is silly, but endearing. We all agreed to do a scan so we could take part in this afterlife. Kind of like the Matrix, the heart of the AI. Honestly, I have no idea. That's kind of what the Ark is. The Ark is kind of almost... The Ark is like the Matrix. The WoW itself could be something else. I mean, no, it is something else. But I don't I can't explain that because I don't fully understand it, what exactly it is. But I think the Ark is more similar to what like the Matrix is, because it's like this whole virtual realm which all houses our consciousnesses in that thing, and then kind of allows us to live on while not having to exist on the basically desolate wasteland that now is Earth. Some of the engineers returned from B. Apparently, they postponed the Ark launch. They were all in a very foul mood and difficult to get any straight answers from, except for one very important thing. They all wished to remain at Tau to figure this Ark business out, but they had scheduled for the climber to pick them up tomorrow. Someone would need to catch that climber to alert Omicron to what was happening. Luckily, Glasser and I were able to take on this mission. I will finally get to warn Dahl and Sarang about the critical situation at Site Alpha. I don't think he did, buddy.
The pattern has stopped evolving. The WoW has managed to find balance. I convinced SSE Volchek to turn off all external control systems, making the WoW our de facto caretaker. So far, it's exceeding expectations. Since the comet crashed a few days ago, January 12th, the WoW has dropped to a low energy state. It hasn't abandoned its duties. It's keeping climate and life support.
I guess actually you may be right about that, about kind of an AI system.
Redefining its protocol.
And then it got corrupted by the whatchamacallit, the structured gel that is making everything hella aggro, and that's just fucking everything up, baby.
Has started to grow physically. It's not just the core chamber. All around Pathos 2, structure gel is bursting through the pipes and bleeding through walls. I don't know what WoW could possibly stand to gain from this, but I assume it is intentional. The heart of WoW has claimed such a large part of the core chamber that there can no longer be any question to its heightened awareness. Not only does its expansion
you were very right, Jared. My bad.
Space, but also its own physical manifestation within the world. The WoW is reaching out to every machine, every life form, to manipulate, to control. It's trying to help save its creators from all this, just like the protocol demands. But really, what is good enough? Where is the line drawn for what is human and what is not? Would walking corpses do? Would a group of machines thinking they're human be acceptable? We can't trust a machine to know, to understand what it means to be. We have to terminate the WoW project. It can be done. I just need to get some help from Omicron.
Oops. Oops, all fucked up. Then we have this as well. I don't know what this means at all, though. Ooh, colors of a graph. I like it. So the WoW core... God, I wish I could understand this reading. So we're in Tau Phi. The WoW core is alpha and has kind of just expanded all about, but everything is kind of leading, or it's pointing to the Omega Space Gun. Again, I don't really know much about what's going down, but it's interesting, I guess. Not I guess. It is interesting. Should we go down? Just to kind of... Should I go down or should we go up? This is dive room, and this is infirmary. Why don't we check out the infirmary then? Wait, no, but the infirmary led over to something. The dive room did not, if we were looking at that map of the area. So fuck it. We'll drop down. Hell yeah, brother. Wait. I lied. Go up to the infirmary, buddy. Wait, why do we hear our... Why is our heart beating so fast right now? Did something scary happen? Probably. I know, but you're a robot, so, like, does it even actually matter? Like, if we die, just make a new copy of me, right? Oh, damn.
You're different.
Who the hell are you?
Nice suit. Used to have one just like it.
Oh, Omega Space Gun destroys the WoW system, you're guessing? If you had blasted at the process. Oh,
with
maybe.
anything?
Or maybe we actually, like...
Are you human?
Sarah Lindwall,
Or maybe we
payload
just
technician at your service.
launch the Ark.
A rare sight, am I right?
I'd say so. You're the first normal living human I've seen.
There's not many left down here. Most of them are up on the plateau.
You mean at Omicron?
Yeah,
Nope.
There's no one alive at Omicron.
you've been there?
I've been all over. The power plant at Upsilon, the ruins of Lambda, the abandoned Delta, Theta.
You've been to Theta?
There's not a lot left of Pathos 2.
And, I'm the only living person you've met? You mean I'm the last living human on the planet?
I'm sorry.
Who are you again?
Simon Jarrett.
Stationed out?
Nowhere. I used to work in a bookshop in Toronto. Long story.
Then what the hell are you doing here?
I'm trying to find the Ark.
Why would you? How do you know about that?
I've heard it's the last hope for mankind.
Damn right it is. Now what do you want with it?
Take it to the gun at Phi. Launch it into space.
Phi. Well, I'm saying
Was the
Phi like an
plan
idiot.
all right? I've been guarding it ever since we brought it back to Tau. Just couldn't bring myself to let go. To tell you the truth, I don't have the strength to argue. And I certainly don't have the time to wait for the next sentient thing shuffling through here. Go ahead. Take it.
Thank you. Can I get you anything? Do anything for
So
you?
that's the Ark right there, huh?
You could kill me.
Good one.
I still can't believe I'm the last one. It's crazy.
You serious about me killing you?
No, I'd love to hang around here until I dry up to the size of a raisin.
You were
Simon,
wrong?
this
I don't know
fucking
about that. We'll
sucks.
find out, right?
I don't want to live like this.
Shouldn't we be doing something to keep you alive?
Why?
You're the last human. I just find it disrespectful to our entire history not to fight this. Sure, we have the Ark, but you're the real deal.
Thanks. That's probably the best compliment.
That was
I've ever
the
got.
best compliment? Oof.
But the truth is that
That
the Ark
sucks.
is
That's a-
all we have. we'll have to accept second best. You know,
None of this feels right.
Simon, I want to die.
Sarah.
Just
What do you guys think we should do?
think
Should we?
about it. Good luck, Simon. Knock it out of the park. Don't let me down. Go ahead. Go save humanity. What's left of it. Knock it out of the park. Be careful. Knock it out of the park.
All right, that seems like everything. Okay.
If I knew you'd come, I would have cleaned this place up a little bit.
All right, so
I'm glad you came by. Good to get this over with. Be my guest. I got no secrets worth keeping.
wow, the world used to be so beautiful, but now we're stuck in an underwater scary place forever. I mean, we probably will kill her because she said I want to die, so we're not gonna do anything like that. So, everything's offline. Excellent. Oh, there's still a couple other things. Everything's unlocked, so we don't need to worry about that. They really want you to experience that, or like go to that place. I don't know who that is, or who that is, or that, or that, or that. What if that was Catherine? That'd be crazy. Yeah, restore those files, baby. He needs to crack some last woman on Earth jokes. Amount, not global warming. Global warming. That's crazy. Thorough look at what common chemicals and compounds found in Pathos 2 could keep you alive in emergency situations. Nutrition. A manual on how to keep unconscious or comatose colleagues fed through intravenous drip. Alterations. Methods on how to make room for additional payload after the casing has been constructed and left Delta. Catherine Chun. That was the last. She was the last one to check that out. All right. Should I pick this up before we take her out, or should we take her out now? I'm kind of leaning towards we'll just take her out now.
Would you stay with me, please? It won't be long now. Just, please, just stay.
Well, we'll do it.
Crazy thing this was. Life. At least I won't have to turn 30. Hooray!
Damn, that's sad.
Wish I could have died at home with my friends.
Well, if you were on the Ark.
Have you ever been to Greenland? It's very beautiful. Well, at least when you get out of the city. Nanook is busy, and yes, there's like 12
She's looking at this
million
bad one.
people trying to get around.
Bro, she's literally on her death chair right now.
Place.
How are you gonna say that?
Or rather,
Well, the back wall is scary as fuck.
was
Yeah.
a great place.
Well, actually, that's not blood. That's like the structure gel, right? Just kind of oozing.
You know what?
But yeah, it is. It is very. Ugh.
I liked Pathos. Liked my colleagues. Ian, Nick, Jasper, even Catherine.
Catherine, you hear that?
People thought she was weird because she was quiet, but she was cool. Simon, you still there?
I'm here.
Yes, sir.
Don't let him die, okay? Send them out there. To the stars.
All right, now we get to see her little mem.
Black box is inactive. Probably found a way to switch it off.
Oh wait, how do we? Wait, how do we turn them? Huh. Okay. She has so many pictures. I'm assuming these are all Greenland then. Oh, who's that? But we'll take the Ark with us. I guess potentially we could have left, right? Without ever getting the Ark. Wait, push to call lift? Oh, this is how we bring it down. If her head fell off, you would have clicked. Well, thank goodness that didn't happen, right? Okay, so now I think we can. If I actually, if I press this button, what will happen? Oh, nothing. Okay, because we have to go down. Duh. Oop. 1, 2. But just imagine, like, her head does come off, and then she also then becomes like a zombie or whatever it is, because the structure gel latches onto her. Ooh. No, thank you. What button? Okay, here it is. Nice. It's in the common room. What is that sound? I don't like it. That was always open. I'm crazy. I think we're getting towards the end. Yes, sir. Nice to see you. Have a good. Well, thank you so much, Lord, for even joining. I appreciate it, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your evening as well. But yeah, thanks so much for joining. I definitely appreciate it. Enjoy Dragon Age: The Veilguard, and continue to let us know how you are enjoying it. Honestly. Place cargo here. All right. Attach. Okay. There we go. Config. What do we... Can I just, like... User C-Chun. So, like, now, how do we act? Do we need to just close the door? Oh, duh, we swipe it here, you numbnut. Sometimes I just don't figure stuff out. Oh. Blood mechanism malfunction. Oh, crap. I think something's about to happen. Wait, sequence halted, unable to equalize pressure. So we just gotta break these bad boys. Is there another one? Where's... Okay, we're almost there. We just gotta find... Oh, this one right here. Boom! Easy peasy! Okay, we got the Ark, Humanity's Last Resort. Unique and irreplaceable. Don't buckle... Hey. Don't blame it on me, you know. This is Simon's fault. Not mine. I'm just here. I'm just watching. I'm enjoying the show, okay? Hey, don't blame the player. Blame the game. Don't hate the player, hate the game. It seems like it worked, though, so that's good. Plot twist, the structure gel got inside our suit, and we were corrupted into thinking that launching the Ark would save us, but it actually kills off all of humanity. Hey, you know what? I think that is definitely a possibility, considering that we are just a little bot, you know? Get this crap out of here. Are we just gonna walk all the way over to tower right now? Just chilling, you know? I hope it'll be smooth sailing, but that looks dangerous. The red light. Yo, that sure moves a lot slower than I anticipated. Watch this sick slide. Cool slide though, right? Not looking good for us, boyos. We're just gonna kind of slowly... Wait. Where is it? What? How did it get all the way over there? Bro, dude just blasted off into space. Holy crap. Wait, what the hell? This don't seem right. Where the hell am I supposed to go? We can't go this way. Or can I? Oh, this guy's dead. Oh boy.
What the hell is wrong with this place?
It's nothing to worry about. Just the warden flexing his muscles.
The warden? You mean WoW?
Well, down here he has many names. Warden, the Alpha.
Like in Site Alpha? I thought that was made up.
Made up. Then someone should really fire Johann Ross. Tell him there's no reason to walk these tunnels no more.
This section is gonna collapse.
You should try spending some time in the abyss, sweetheart. You know when shit's
It looks
for
like
real.
he should have listened.
Catherine, move up. Come with me. Oh, okay.
Hey, wait for me.
Collapse?
Careful with the Ark.
Take it easy. It's not going to. Oh. For a moment, I thought it was going to collapse.
That's so dumb. I hate it here. Alright, so he dead big time. And that just means, like, where are we able to go right now? We can't really, like, move stuff. We can't really jump over this. Which means maybe there's, like, just something. What am I missing here? We can't access that. So then there must have been something here that maybe I missed? Like a doorway or some... No, well, why would we be able to go this far and then... Just going backwards at this point. Wait, we're underwater? Yeah, we've been underwater this whole time! Alright, I don't think I'm supposed to go this far back. Because, like, why would you tell me to? This whole game is underwater. That's the craziest thing about it. Alright, they like to put things up above me. So definitely gotta pay attention for anything that's potentially above. Oh, wait. Oh! Did not realize this was a spot I could go through. I wish this was faster, but you know. Rule 4 of gaming, follow the lights. Absolutely. You know? And then whenever something falls over, that means your path is blocked. Unless it's false. I don't like this. Also, like, what the hell is this? I don't know. But I can tell you one thing, I ain't happy to be down here. This is not how getting to Phi, I don't remember, was supposed to be. Wait, we're at Site Alpha now? So we're right by the WoW then. Whoa. So they blocked it off on purpose. Oh shit. This is where everything went wrong. Alright. Alright. This is what we're talking about. Oh yeah, you're enthralled, as you should be. Same though. Oh yeah, we throw like that. You right click to throw stuff. Alright, so what is the WoW gonna be like? What do you guys think? Is it just gonna be like some, I mean, we kinda know what it looks like. Just like some giant orb. But cool, right? Oh, we definitely have to go. Wait, no, we're actually, we can go this way. Can I go this way? Can we like fit through here? Yeah, we can't. Okay. You just gotta figure it out sometimes, you know? Yoo-hoo, Mr. Wow. Are you happy to see us here, or what? You're able to get jump scared and you're gonna wake you. Oh, we're about to get jump scared? You think so? I don't know about that. It's okay though. Don't be scared. There's nothing to be scared. There's no reason to be scared. It's all good. Everything's happy. Security protocol level 7. Yeah, we got that security clearance. Ooh. Where is he?
Just tell me what you want.
I need you to stop. Wow.
Do you think that potentially this could be Johann Ross?
The enslaved protein sloshing around your suit is the noose from which the WoW will hang itself.
What are you talking about?
As soon as I came to in Omicron, I tried to tell them to make the toxin that would make the WoW wither, but they didn't understand. They put it inside my cabinet. It was so infuriating.
Eh?
They needed to take it to Alpha, the fountainhead of the misery we created. And then the girl, she figured it out. She was going to take care of it, but the WoW shrieked. They all died. You took the gel from the cabinet and made yourself into a venomous snake.
You're saying this toxin inside of me can kill the WoW altogether?
You are the snake, Simon. Now strike at the heart.
Wow, core isolation laboratory. Is this gonna be it? Are we not actually gonna be able to launch? Ooh boy, this seems interesting. Why do I keep on saying it seems interesting? This is interesting. I gotta stop. Like, one thing that I say is, like, I say very or extremely or pretty cool or something like that.
What the hell is that?
The heart. It controls all the structure gel on Pathos 2. All you need to do is poison the imprint, and the heart will unwillingly spread it across Pathos 2, killing it.
Feed it.
Feed it, Simon. Push your arm into the heart.
What if we don't?
Come on, do it. You can't leave. We're not done.
Well, I'm curious because I wish I... What if you just leave? Like, should we... Okay. Okay, everybody. Should we put our arm into the WoW? Or should we just dip out? Just launch the arc.
Take it easy.
What do you guys think we should do? I'm kind of in the camp of maybe we should just leave and see what happens. But at the same time, I don't know.
Just force your arm inside it.
Back off, okay?
But like, we'll die if we do it. Isn't the WoW what prevented the arc from launching? Maybe? Yes? But wait, it will just heal us? Plot twist 2, we were schizo all along and we're hearing voices. Alright. You know what? We'll listen to the scary thing. Launch the arc? Oh shit. But maybe Nola's right in that we need to destroy the WoW so we can also launch the arc.
Consumed by WoW's nightmares.
But at the same time, will we die? Wait, no, but if we...
Do it.
This is a tough decision to make. We don't even know this thing. Don't do it.
Take it easy.
Hey, what? They said something at the same time. Launch it? Okay. We'll dip out. We'll see what happens. Uh-oh. That's what the game has been leading us to. True, true. Why change now? Absolutely. You know what? You're right about that. Maybe we should have done it. Can I save and exit and then load up a, like, save?
If you don't finish this, I'll make you.
Oh. Alright, bet. Oh.
don't!
You have to do this, Simon. This is bigger than both of us.
It looks like we were gonna do it regardless. Oh shit! Wow. Do you love and appreciate us? Alright, so it looks like... Okay. Looks like we don't. Maybe we shouldn't have done that? I mean, the thing... That guy is now dead. And I guess now we can just go. Oh. Oh, shit. Told you he was bad? Oh, what the fuck is that? Yo, I'm trying to help you out, little buddy. Oh, shit. Looks like we gotta go. Oh, dang. It's a... Okay, it's the giant... It's a... Oh, boy. We just gotta stay in the lights, everybody. Stay in the lights and we'll be okay. Even though we're limping, it's okay. I wonder if this would have happened regardless. Okay. Oh. Alright. Well, that sucked. But we're still making a move towards... I thought you said that if we stuck by the lights, it wouldn't impact us. Wow, monsters, if only we had some counter to the wow. But, like, I wonder what would have happened to us if, I wonder what would have happened if we didn't... If we did put our hand into the wow. Hey, 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 hey. I'm by the light. Leave me alone. Whee. Hey, hey, hey. I'm by the light. Does it take us back to where... No, this is taking us somewhere different. This is taking us somewhere different. I don't know if that's taking us like away or toward... No, I don't know if it's taking us away or what. He's about to bop us again? Do we just need to go for it? Someone's forcing you into something and they're the villain? I mean, potentially. Who knows, actually? Oh boy, that thing is big. That's what she said. Dang, you would think that the WoW would be appreciative of what I just did, but... Yo, leave me alone. Woo! We did it. Let's go. Let's go. Whew. Well, we never actually know the motives of what potential villains could be. Maybe they also aren't the villain, or maybe there's somebody that appears to be the villain, but ultimately, since we don't have enough information, or maybe we believe something else, that they aren't actually the villain, and instead we're getting played by somebody else. I hope we didn't make a bad decision, though. But now that thing is dead, whatever that may be. But at the same time, he was kind of guiding us through stuff. But at the same time, people who guide us through stuff also have a different motive, and that could potentially be the reason why they wanted us to go to Alpha. But maybe we should have destroyed the WoW. Just saying, wow. Or reach the Omega Space Gun, your expressway to the stars, is an achievo that we just unlocked.
This has to be Phi, right?
This is Phi.
Hope the Ark made it here in one piece.
Oh shit, what if it didn't though? What if we fucked up? What if everything's messed up, you know? Okay, that's just forever closed. Forever closed, forever closed. Okay, we need to turn something on, but this is so freaking ugly. Okay. There's got to be something here that we can turn on. that we can activate. Maybe there's like a terminal here. Oh, yep. Boom. Right here.
Catherine, can you hear me?
I hear you. This is Vi. What happened to Tab?
A lot, actually. But we're back on schedule now.
Did you find the Ark?
I did, but I kind of lost it on my way here on an automated tram thing headed to Phi. So it should be around somewhere.
That's great. Let's go get it.
Excellent. So is everything up and at 'em now?
Alright, Phi is up and running.
Yeah. Everything is available for us to interact with now. Okay, what is this? This is...
Did you find out what happened to the Ark team?
Not really. For some reason, they didn't go through with the launch, so they took the Ark back to Tau.
I hope everything's okay with the space gun.
Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to repair one of those.
Oh boy. Okay, so this is a generator. I hope we don't have to turn it on. I'm really looking for some health so we can get off this ugly, like, blurriness cam. Oh, thank goodness. Whew, there we go. How can an imaginary friend be dead? That's, you know what, that's also true. Like, we were just seeing him, and then he also interacted with us, but then died. That is interesting. Maybe it was all just a ploy to see if the WoW could trust us.
Our time together is a confusing patchwork of moments to me.
What time is it then? What day?
It's May 11th, 2004, 3:30 a.m.
Maybe.
But I don't remember when we started.
I can't tell you. Okay, so we gotta... Looks like we gotta turn on 3 different things. And we gotta go... Also go to the launch dome. I guess that's also potentially just have to turn on 3 different things.
I woke up in my bed today. It just happens to have happened 100 years ago.
We don't have the armor tool, so we'll need to...
I woke up in my bed today, 100 years ago.
Loading dock is probably it.
Who am I? Who am I?
That's an excellent question. Who are we? Maybe the WoW is helping us? I mean, I have no idea. But, like, why would the WoW want to help us?
Crazy to think where I am. Not only is this the future, it's in the middle of the sea. I know nothing of this time or what the world looks like.
Not much to brag about now.
That's
Before
another
the comet, I guess it was okay.
Yeah. Better not oversell it.
Doesn't turn on.
Might change my mind about the Ark.
All right, we went in here and now we're fine. We're getting this damn Ark. Dead person. It's a time freeze. Well, it's not necessarily a time freeze, but it's more so that since like we're all just like a copy of consciousness, basically, when our machine turns off, time basically just stops. So we don't actually start. We don't then experience time. We're just kind of like ultimately in a limbo. Think of it kind of like when you're in a dream in Inception, but then you're stuck in that dream forever. You don't know if you're ever out of it, or I guess maybe it's not quite the same. But like time for you doesn't pass in the real
No, that wasn't the deal. We made it to save them, to launch it. Out there, it's hope. Down here, it's a fucking terrarium waiting to die with the rest of us.
Come on, Catherine, it's not asking much. Let's just think about it before we risk the only hope humanity has to survive this hell.
No, we launch it today. This is my project, my Ark.
It's bigger than that. Don't you get it? It's not for you to decide. We're talking about the fate of mankind.
Get away from the Ark! I'm taking it.
No, you're not.
I'm not gonna let you ruin this. Stop it!
Guys, calm down.
Get away from me! No!
What did you do?
It was an accident.
Catherine, talk to me.
Oh my god. Catherine was murdered because she wanted to... Oh my god.
Oh god. Catherine.
Did you say something?
It's you. You had an accident.
What do you... Oh. You mean Catherine. Don't worry, it's better this way.
Holy shit.
I think I found the assembly
That sucks.
space.
What do you see?
It's like a huge open shell. A bullet ready to be loaded.
That's great. All prepared for the Ark.
Right. I'll go pick it up.
No. So the reason why is because we're streaming on both
You got into a fight with your colleagues.
YouTube
They
and
didn't wanna
Twitch,
risk
and so
launching
Jared
the
is
Ark.
talking
Thought it
through
might not
YouTube,
make it through the
and
atmosphere.
you're on Twitch. That's why.
I'm sure it was
So
an accident. They were just trying to stop you from launching.
yeah. So that's what's going on. That's what's going on.
How could they kill me?
Catherine,
I know I'm not an easy person to like. I just thought they trusted me.
come on. Don't do this to yourself.
Was this always? This was always open? Maybe? Oh. Do not operate without safeguards. Okay, so now...
Did you have friends in Toronto, Simon? Real friends?
There were some. Jesse, Sean, Kevin.
I always wanted a friend. Like a
No
real
payload?
one, someone you never
Okay.
hold back with.
I'll be your friend.
So then we probably need to
In
do this
friendship?
later.
Now I feel even worse.
Okay, and we can't do that because that's
Do you
corrupted.
think the Ark will make it through the atmosphere and into space?
It almost doesn't matter anymore. We just need to try. If we burn, we burn. If we're lucky, we just gave humanity a new chance, a whole new era. With the Ark on Earth, maybe we have a few decades
You
of
can
power to keep it running.
kind of hear his comments on Twitch.
Space.
Yeah.
Thousands of years.
Still, one hell of a gamble.
This was never about certainty. It's about hope.
It is kind of funny though that I don't know, it's interesting because I mean I just started doing this whole streaming on YouTube as well, so it's kind of fun. I don't know, I'm kind of digging it. It's just kind of interesting, like what's going on. There we go, and then we got to get the piece again, and then we can bring it back over here so we can put it in the whatchamacallit. Gimme, wop. But it's also cool. I mean, not that it necessarily like really helps with discoverability all that much, but it's just kind of fun, getting potentially to more people.
What will you do when you get into
Our
the
Ark, absolutely.
Make sure the Ark is safe, stabilize flight
But really,
path,
she say it's
activate
my
solar
Ark,
panels.
my project.
What's the first
Blah, blah,
human
blah. But
thing
really,
you're gonna do?
Oh. Watch the clouds go by? Does that count?
I'd say so.
can we can just. Wow. We're launching the Ark. We're freaking doing it.
Is that it?
I'm really not that familiar with guns of any size. Oh, here we go. All systems say go.
Lock and load.
Come back up and we'll head out to the gun.
Oh my goodness gracious, we're about to launch this bad boy into space. What? Maybe we should have destroyed the WoW. Because what if it intercepts the Ark? Oh no. All right, Catherine.
Now what?
Lights
Now
out.
we just need to get the
Oh,
shell
geez.
into the gun and then kaboom.
Aren't you forgetting something? How are you gonna get us on board the Ark? Don't we need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean it's a pilot seat? Like back at Omicron?
Yes, and we can use it to transfer you to the Ark while operating the gun. 2 birds and all that. Now, take the Omnitool and plug it in next to the seat and I'll guide you through the final steps.
Oh my goodness, we're about to do this. We're about to beat this game. I'm kind of sad, not gonna lie. I've been really enjoying it. What if even a single nanoparticle of WoW sticks the Ark and ends up contaminated? Bro, then we're fucked. It's over. Like GG, go next for humanity. Have to wait billions of years for humanity to come back again through. What did that actually? Oh shit! What did that actually happen? Like the structure gel and the WoW eventually just made another form of human, just based off of evolution and all that stuff. That would be absolutely wild. Could you imagine that? That would be crazy. Alright, access granted. Building airlock. Please work. I mean, Tau did have everything operational when we looked at it, so it should be fine. If I'm just saying so myself. You'll get rid of the WoW, or it'll get rid of the WoW too, because we're still destroying the heart in a way. But are we though? Because the Ark and the WoW are not the same thing. But also, like, oh my god, look at this freaking gun. This reminds me of that quest in Fallout New Vegas where you get to launch like a rocket ship into space. I love that. That's very cool. This is very cool, honestly. Wow. Let's explore a little bit first. Just kind of checking out the architecture of it all. It kind of looks like a little bot. Well, we need to like load it up, boom, dig it. All right, put her in. Hey, Catherine.
Oh, I'll never get used to that.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
Right. Have a seat.
Bro, what if she's actually, what if she's the evil person all along?
Comfortable?
As good as it's gonna get.
Okay, I'll activate.
Oh my goodness.
You should be able to use the machines to load the bullet you assembled.
Yo, this is
How do you
weird.
operate this thing?
Don't know, I never tried this one. But pilot seats are notoriously easy to use, so it shouldn't be a problem.
Launching to space, starting from the floor of the ocean, is the most ridiculously Chad aerospace engineering problem since something. I like it. Okay, it says. All right. Oh, we hold it. Connected. How do you rotate? Whoa. Oh. That was easy. You're gonna watch gameplay of what would have happened if we destroyed the Ark? Do it afterwards. Oh shit.
Okay, ready when you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
All right. Everybody. 3, 2, 1. Blast off. Let's go. Oh, I pressed the wrong button.
Here we go. No turning back.
Thank you, Simon.
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did. And I want you to know I appreciate it.
Oh, she's just gonna upload us.
20 seconds.
We're not gonna get uploaded.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth.
Oh, that sucks so much, but oh my goodness gracious.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6.
We're not gonna get uploaded. We're gonna be stuck behind.
3, 2.
Oh. Whew. That's crazy. But then this Simon's still gonna be down there because remember, it's just the copy, right?
I'm still here. I'm still here. Catherine? Catherine?
Oh.
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing. They're
See?
out there, among the stars.
I was so worried for no reason.
here.
Actually, I guess it doesn't really matter, but
We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know
So now this-
why
we're just stuck
You were
here.
copied
Dang
onto
it.
the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron, just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No. This is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
I know it sucks, but our copies are up there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that
Damn.
way, Simon. I'm
this
proud
Simon
of
still
what we
doesn't
did.
get it. Absolutely
Made
not.
sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of
Also,
years
I
of
didn't even
human
realize it
history
like at the
survived,
same
that
time too. I'm like, oh
something
yeah,
was
we'll get to see like what's in the Ark.
Fuck this. Fuck
But then no.
Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
We are on the Ark, you idiot! I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance. You
Fuck!
Oh, this fucking sucks though. This See, and this is like kind of like what it's thinking about, right? Is that like, so now we have that copy, but that's not actually us, right? And like the copies of copies of copies and all that stuff. And so now like this Simon, this edition of Simon is just like fucked. He's just gonna die down here. Oh my god. Living. That sucks. That is a tough ending. Holy shit. Okay. I would love to see what happened with the WoW. Oh, glad you made it just in time to see the credits, Nandari. How you doing though, bro? How you doing? We chose the wrong option? I don't necessarily think so. Because I mean, like, we don't know what would have happened with the WoW. I think what would happen if we destroyed the WoW is that we would have died there without getting to launch the Ark. That's what I think. I don't know for sure, though. I don't know for sure. But that was very cool. What do you guys think? Just got home from a Dia de los Muertos celebration at school. Nice. How did that go, man? Also, how was your Halloween? I saw you got all dressed up. You were suffering from some vertigo, though, which is a little bit of a problem. I saw that. You know, you were looking a little bit all out of shape. All slanted sideways. So I was a little worried about that, but hopefully you're good. All right, Jared. Well, take it easy. And thanks again for joining. I don't know. I guess what's only. I mean, we've been at it for like an hour and a half. So we'll probably be playing some. Whatchamacallit? Call of Duty. If anybody wants to join, we can do that. But I've also been playing the campaign. Dude, the campaign is actually molly whoppers. It's so cool, actually. It looks beautiful as well. It's a gorgeous looking game. It is absolutely a gorgeous looking game. Woo-wee. So. SOMA, huh? SOMA. Philosophy experiments. Oh, okay. Yeah, we can definitely check that out. Faux show. I wonder, can we like skip this? I want to see if there's like anything else that happens, or if it's just gonna if it's just gonna be the end of the game. I mean, obviously it's the end of the game, but I want to see, is there any after credit scenes? You know, you always gotta wonder about that. Your Halloween was pretty good. Went out with some friends instead of finishing your student. Hey, fuck yeah. That's what it's all about. Not doing work. I love it, though. I'm glad that you had a good Halloween, though. I'm glad that you had a good Halloween. Thanks, Restream. That's so funny. It's like, congratulations, you had 100 messages. Like, wow. Thanks, Restream. Appreciate you. See, this is what I was waiting for. Wait, now we're just... Simon?
Whoa. Is this... Did it work?
What the fuck? We're just in a cave? Is this our Ark? I wonder if you go through the game ending again, there's a chance of having the perspective from the Ark. Maybe this is it. Also, welcome back, Jared. Holy shit. Is this Greenland? Are we going to be able to see Catherine? Wow. Wow, I actually like that waterfall. It's like glowing. What? Look at like the glowing leaves that are falling around. Oh my goodness. And the god rays. What are we playing? Battlefield? Wow. All right. This is not Greenland. Hey. How do you know? Have you ever been to Greenland before? Oh, this is... Well, then you saw the photos. Common mistake. I love it. I love it. Oh, nice. This is the Ark. This is the Ark. We chose the right option. Maybe we did, Jared. Maybe we did. Welcome. If you're reading this, you have successfully entered the Ark. This survey is designed to give the developers a better understanding of your subjective experience and how to improve your well-being. Please continue with the survey. How would you describe your physical condition? I feel in like we can choose I feel normal. I feel invigorated, a better version of myself. Oh, it's just like whichever one you would pick. How would you describe your mental condition? I feel disconnected, a separation of mind and body. I feel altered, a change in character. I feel lost. I don't exist anymore. I think based off this, I mean, how my perspective has been in this situation, I feel like we're just Simon right now. We're chilling, man. We're vibing. How would you describe your senses? Well, currently I feel more sensitive to. I'm like, wow, look at all these surroundings, man. These are crazy. How would you describe the sensation of your new condition? It's pleasant. You know? I like it. We're happy. You're troubled by the fact that you are no longer strictly human. Well, why would you say that? Well, now you're making me feel sad. Yeah. More of my previous existence. How did you do that? You're making me... How do you perceive your new existence? I guess it's like a new chapter. Completely different, has nothing to do with my previous self. Do you think this existence will be a life worth living? Maybe we can find a new sense of living, or a meaning in this world. Would you rather be removed from the project and accept death? No. We're already dead. Like, there's no. I'd rather be here. Your answer's been saved, then you're participating. The ARC team. Of course, ARC squad. I got you. But yeah, just like, look at this. This is so nice. I swear to God, if we don't actually get to meet freaking Catherine, I'll be pissed, man. I'll be freaking pissed. That was a roller coaster. Roller coaster of emotions. Roller coasters of more emotions. Imagine we get a wow jump scare. I sure hope not. But again, it's like was mentioned before about that the wow corrupts the arc, and then everything's ruined. Oh my God! Do you guys see that in the distance? Those domes. Those. Oh my goodness.
Catherine?
Ain't no fucking way. We did it, just like we predicted.
Catherine!
Wait, no.
I can't believe we actually made it.
Well, we did.
I'm so relieved.
It's okay, Simon. Everything's all right now.
Oh, that's the world, dude. The world's fucked. And now we're just in a satellite in space. Just forever gonna be like this. Wow. Just forever gonna be these beings in a virtual world. Is there anybody else there? All right. Can we see their life? Can we see Simon's life after on the arc? Do Simon and Catherine, you know, get together? Huh? You know? These are the serious questions that need to be answered. Because if I don't know the answer to them, I'm gonna scream for a SOMA 2. Dope. The end. They're not us. Exclamation mark. Dope. We did it. Oh, we can... We can see the ending otherwise. Also nice. It only took us an hour and 42 minutes to get another GG. Hell yeah. So now what we can do is we can go back and kind of see what happened. Simon's a robot, always has been, always will be. You know? I think this is the right game to load because I'm curious as to see what we can find in alpha, because we're gonna jam that arm in there and see what happens. We're gonna get that other ending, if that is another ending. I'm looking forward to it. Bro, we didn't save scum though. We beat the game, my dude. Oh shit, did I go too far back? Oh, I guess not too far back. It's gonna, yeah. Okay, we can just go now. We know what to do. Oh, I can't believe you said that I saved scum. I'm not gonna play, I mean, ideally I wouldn't like to play through the whole game again. Because there's a lot of things that I don't care about in this game. Like, the whole little hide and seek stuff. Womp womp. Pass. Boo. Thumbs down. That's like a big thing about what Amnesia is just kind of like hide and seek stuff. And that stuff sucks. That's not fun gameplay. So like, give me something better to do. Something that's actually more enjoyable. Did I pass it again? It's gonna be on our left. I think I totally did pass it again. Yeah, how do I keep on missing that little stupid... It's so stupid. Where is it? I thought it was gonna be... No, what? Where is it? I thought it was here. Weird. Weird. Is Simon Catherine can't hook up because Simon's a robot? But is Simon even a robot at that point? Like, can he not just be himself? If it's just a copy of himself, right? Oh my god, who is this? Oh my god. Where the hell? Where? Oh, there it is. Oh, that's... There we go. So he was there. You have to go to the end, and then you find that body. And then you turn around after you find the body, and because you can't go forward, and he's like, hey, hey, hey. There's a hole here, which actually leads you to Alpha, because we need to take you to Alpha. We can't have you go straight to Tau, or excuse me, Phi, because that will mess everything up. You won't be able to destroy the WoW. It's all just some scummy plan by this dude who we don't even know who he is or what it is. Shouldn't gender something I don't even know what it is. How dare I? How dare I? Don't make me sync your go routine. Bro, don't even. Yo, welcome to Alpha. I feel like we're doing deja vu right now. Also, I gotta sneeze. Excuse me. Alright, everybody, let's see what we got going on. Ugh. Wait, I didn't jump there. I guess maybe I did. That was an accident. Yeah, we've seen it. So, Nandera, you get to see... I guess you got the ending all spoiled over for you, but now you get to see a different ending, potentially. Which is pretty cool for you, if I'm going to be honest. You know, you're a pretty lucky man. Then over here. And we cut through here. And then up and at him. And then we get talked to about this.
Just tell me what you want.
Tell me what you want, Chris. Tell me what you want.
What? How?
The enslaved protein sloshing around your suit is the use from which the WoW will hack itself.
What are you talking about?
As soon as I can...
The WoW. You actually really love multiple endings? Dude, multiple endings are dope when they work well. It's lame when like multiple endings are just slightly different. I guess I'm kind of targeting Souls games after that. Just slightly a little different stuff.
She was going to take care of it, but you, WoW, shrieked. You took the gel from the cabinet and made yourself into a venomous snake.
You're saying this toxin inside of me can kill the WoW altogether?
You are the snake, Simon. Now strike at the heart.
You ready to strike at this heart? What the fuck is that thing?
What the hell is that?
Like, better question is, like, what the hell is that? What's the WoW? The WoW was basically...
willingly spread it across Pathos to killing it. it, Simon.
Okay, great goo. Alright, so the WoW is basically just the... it's basically like an AI for all of Pathos 2, I want to say, in that you are... Like, it basically is like a control hub. And then it's also just trying to make sure that everybody is like safe and sound and all that stuff. But then it got corrupted by the structure gel, which was something that they were manufacturing, and it kind of makes things really aggressive. And basically, it now controls all of the structure gel and everything like that in all of Pathos 2, and it's basically the evil corruption. And this is ultimately the main villain. I don't think I described that very well, but Kurt Trunk, let's do it. Oh yeah, and also sorry, Jared. Yeah. We were going the right way, we just had to wait for the dialogue to go through. Yeah, fist that. What looks like a butthole. Oh my fuck. He's not gonna get eaten this time.
Please, I did what you wanted.
Get good, Simon. You can't leave. The only way to make sure the WoW stays dead is to destroy the only one who's immune to the new pattern. Don't worry. I'll make it quick. Oh, God!
Oh. So then the same thing still happens? So we should leave, or can we say hi? No, you're defo dead. Put your hand in yo belly. Here's the mind killer. Here's a little death that brings total obliteration. Yo, nobody's scared of nothing though. Also, what up, Ninja? How you doing, man? Thanks for joining us. Oh, we got the... Is the thing fault? Yeah, okay. This is the same thing then. Alright, just keep running then, I guess. So we did make the right decision? You knew he was evil? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, it's just interesting that he came out of freaking nowhere asking us to do his dirty work. Like, what, you couldn't do it yourself, buddy? Alright, he's circling us. I don't see him right now, so maybe we're fine. Clearly, we're alright. Get fucked, dude. Absolutely get wrecked there. Oh, we're about to die. We're about to die here. Get wrecked, buddy. Oh. Bro hit me in the head. And I thought I was good, but I guess I ran into his belly. Yeah, it didn't matter. That's unfortunate. I wish it did. I wish it actually did have some... It did matter in some way. But I guess this, like, ultimately doesn't even matter then, too. Because, like, we're just running and everything is just kind of, like, the same, which is super lame. I wonder if there will be any difference with, like, the arc thing or what. Like, I guess now we don't have a finger to press the button. We have one less fingy. Hopefully we'll be able to press the button. It's the same so far. True. And we did do it a lot faster. You're not lying there. Is he about to... Yeah, that's right, punk. Oh, is he about to eat us? Oh, hey, buddy. Look at that thing, man. That thing looks pretty cool. Well, we can't use... I mean, we can't use one of the hands. Like, I think... Like, we still got our right hand, but our left hand's fucked, dude. And now we gotta wait for all of this to load and all that stuff. It's like, whatever. But at least we know what to do. We know that we find Catherine's body. We don't actually have to interact with it because we already talked to her. Or I guess we already interacted with it, so we know all the dialogue that's gonna happen. Maybe, like, they won't have the whole dialogue afterwards being like, oh my god, Catherine, your body's here. What happens if you just AFK at the alpha part? It probably was. You'll probably just continue to just be like, do it, Simon, do it now, and it's just kind of like whatever. And it's like, ma ba ba. You're gonna head off. All right, Jared. Well, thank you very much for popping by. I appreciate it. But definitely enjoy the rest of your evening. Thanks again. Hopefully see you around. We'll be back on Monday.
This has to be fine, right?
But definitely take it easy.
Hope
I'm
the
just
Ark
gonna.
made it
Oh,
here in
we
one
can't heal up
piece.
yet because we have to go through here. We have to plug her in.
Christ, what the hell happened to your arm?
Oh, she
It's gone.
acknowledges it. It's
I
different.
just need to know one thing.
Oh
I'll
shit.
have both my arms in the Ark, right?
Yes, of course. Are you okay though? Can you do stuff?
Yeah. Let's just get this over with.
Did you find the Ark?
I did, but I kind of lost it on my way here on an automated tram thing headed to Phi. So it should be around somewhere.
That's great. Let's go get it.
Alrighty, turn on the power. I think there's no. We don't need to worry about healing and all that stuff. We're fine. We just need to go down the airlock or the loading dock. Excuse me.
Phi is up and running.
Yeah, we'll just drop down here. Ugh. Oh my god, the way that he's using his freaking
Not really.
hand
For
or
some
his
reason, they
arm,
didn't go
that's
through
so
with the launch,
gross.
So they took the Ark back to town.
I hope everything's okay with the space gun.
Yeah, I doubt I'll be able to repair one of those.
Oh, we can heal up here. Perfect. Beautiful. Is this an alternate ending? So this is not technically so far it's not an alternate ending. It's kind of just the same, but it was just an optional choice that you had that could have impacted what happened in the game.
This feels like the
So
longest
we'll
day of
see
my
if it
life.
actually does change at all that
It's
we,
just been
you know,
one day.
don't have a
I
hand.
have no idea.
But right
Our
now
time together
it's
is a confusing patchwork of
it ain't
moments
too
to me.
different.
What time is
But we
it?
did technically beat the game
day?
already.
It's
We
May
found
11th, 2014,
we got the Ark and we
3:30
launched
a.m.,
it and all that
but
stuff.
I don't
And it was
remember when
cool.
we started.
Oh, I didn't realize I had to press that button. My bad, everybody. I wonder if you open the door, can you just like grab this and then be like, haha. Oh, it doesn't close it, so so you don't actually need to run all the way
Good
back.
job,
You can.
Simon. Now we just need to find the assembly space so we can stuff the Ark into a
It's also
shell.
technically not
No.
our hand; it's this body's
up in
hand
my
that
bed
we're
today.
taking. So
It just
it's
happens to have happened
slightly
100
different.
years ago.
Sounds like a riddle.
It does. I woke up in my bed today, 100 years ago. Who am I?
All right, and there we go. Then we just
I
gotta
think I
plug
found
this
the
in.
assembly space.
What do you see?
It's like a huge open shell, a bullet ready
Then we
to
hit
be
this.
loaded.
That's great. All prepared for the Ark.
Alrighty, and then we can head up. It
Is
does.
that it?
I'm really not that
Oh.
familiar with guns of any size. Oh,
That's so
here we go.
gross.
All systems say
This is
go.
like the
Lock and
one big
load.
difference.
Come back up and we'll head out to the gun.
Is that you see his arm all messed up, and then you also get the acknowledgement from Catherine that that your shit got
Now
you.
what?
Now we just need to get the shell into the gun and then kaboom.
Aren't you forgetting something? How are you gonna get us on board the Ark? Don't we need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean? It's
I
a
love how it's
pilot
just
seat?
called the Omega Space
Like
Gun.
back at
That's just
Omicron?
such a fun
Yes, and we can use
name
it to
for it.
transfer you to the Ark while operating the gun. 2 birds and all that.
It is
Now,
one
take the Omni
Omega
tool and plug it in
space
next to
gun,
the seat
bro.
And I'll guide you through the final steps.
Alright, take this. We will activate this. Shoosh. Alrighty. Now we just wait a little bit and then we'll be good. Oh. Alright. So did anybody have any interest in Black Ops 6? Played it on Game Pass. Let's go, everybody. Let's play. Let's have some fun. Maybe. Maybe. Maybe have fun. Maybe rage too much. Rage bait. Whee! I'm really pushing the Black Ops 6 agenda right now. Oh my goodness. It's kind of like that's what I'm addicted to right now. All right, swoop. Doop.
Oh, I'll never get used to that.
Guess you won't have to. Not after this is over.
Right. Have a seat.
Doink. Put us down, Simon. You do have an interest, but no Game
As
Pass?
good as it's gonna get.
Okay, I'll activate the seat. You should be able to use the machines to
Game
load the bullets
Pass.
assembled.
It's like what, $10 on PC? Not saying that that's
How do you
super
operate
cheap
this
for
thing?
everybody or that it
Don't
can
know,
be
I never tried this
affordable.
one.
But anyways,
Pilot seats are
that's
notoriously easy to
that's
use,
how
so
I
it
play
shouldn't
it
be a
through,
problem.
and it's been good. I mean, I put in a bunch of time so far. Why did it feel like so crazy right there? Let's go here, and then Drew. Yep, there we go, and then go over there, buddy. Wow, that was so easy and intuitive. Who'da thunk?
There we go.
Okay, ready when you are. Just hit the button and we're off.
But we
All
need
right,
to
everybody.
transfer our minds to the Ark.
We
When
also
we have
need to make
access,
sure
we're
it
gonna go
launches at all,
3,
so I tied them to
2,
a single switch.
1.
Just push the button and we're off.
3, 2, 1. Launch.
Here we go. No
Oh,
turning
it's
back.
30 seconds this time. It was 20 seconds before.
Don't mention it.
It's an amazing thing you did.
Or was it 30 seconds all the time? I think maybe it was 30 seconds all the time.
Time. 20 seconds.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth in the future.
Nice. Completed.
10 seconds. 9. 8. 7. 6.
You gotta be kidding me!
5. 4. 3.
Come on, load!
2.
Let's do it, baby. We got it. Yeah. Once again, we're hype, hype, hype. Doesn't say complete though. It just says done. Wait, I guess that's fine. I don't know.
I'm still here.
And you kind of just can track it. It's just getting launched out
I'm
there.
still here. Catherine? Catherine?
I'm here.
What the hell happened? What went wrong?
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark. I saw it. It finished loading just before it launched.
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron. Just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No. This is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
I know it sucks, but our copies are up there. Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us. They're not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
No. Fuck this. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
We are on the Ark, you idiot. I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance. You
Fuck!
And then it all goes black.
Catherine? Please don't leave me alone. Catherine? Catherine?
Dang, could you imagine last things that you say is "fuck you, Catherine," and then she just dips out? Fucking Simon, what a muppet. Like, actually though, what a big ol' idiot. I wish there was a way to skip this because this is not the shortest. But okay, so unless there's something drastically different in the after credits, we'll see though. What an ending. Honestly though, like when we first experienced that, besides, 20 minutes ago, that was dope. That was a super tragic ending. And then like it goes to credits and you're just like, holy shit, man. And then also just makes you think about all the other copies of just everybody in general, right? Like when they were left from one thing to go to another thing, whatever it be, they could just be stranded in a really shitty situation like what Simon was in. And that makes you feel bad because then it also begs the question, like, are the copies really them or what? And like, what makes them not the real one? What makes them a fake one or whatever? What makes it one official? What makes one not official? Because they're always going to continue to experience different things. It's kind of just like going on different timelines. Like you could theoretically make infinite amount of copies of yourself and just have them all do something different. And you can't necessarily force them to, but you can at least give them options to do that, right? Because they're still going to have your consciousness. I don't know. It's all weird. But it's just this copy of Simon got fucked up. Actually, that wasn't even the original copy that we started with in the game, because we had the original copy where we started in Theta, was it? And we like went through our whole way there, and then we transferred over when we were in Omicron, and then so that was another copy. But he's just feeling that it's the same one, even though really it's just we went from one perspective of Simon's perspective to another Simon's perspective, and then we don't have that switch. We're stuck with the same one, and we don't get to see the one that's on the Ark. Gotta check the metadata to see who has the oldest modified date. But at the same time, does that make them the original copy? No, that's just the copy of the original. I don't know. It's just so weird, but it's so cool. Honestly, I really like this story. I thought it was very fun and interesting for a horror game. And I'm glad that the horror wasn't like too horror. I probably would have been too scared, but there were definitely some jump scares. There was definitely some scary stuff. Then parachute them down to an island full of weapons and have the fight to the last copy standing. Clash of the Clones Royale. I like it. Huh? See, and now this is the continuation of Simon that we see, or that this Simon is getting to experience. Whoa. Just vibing. Has no legs though, a little worrisome there. Wow, look at what a crazy cave though. Like, could you imagine just like respawning in a cave like that on a weird chair? That'd be terrifying, honestly. But yeah, we freaking made it. We don't even have to do the survey either. We can be like, fuck your survey. We don't like surveys. This version of Simon doesn't do surveys. Fuck your survey. How are you gonna make things better for me if there's nobody to really edit the program? But then maybe, do people have the option or the ability to edit the codes, the coding and stuff like that? Like, would Catherine have that ability? I don't know. Freaking dope though, man. Catherine? Dope.
Catherine.
And we never actually get to hug her.
We actually made it.
What if the survey is different?
Well, we did.
I'm so relieved.
Fuck.
It's okay, Simon.
What if the survey is different?
Right now.
But why would wait? I don't think the survey would be different. I don't think the survey is different. I gotta stand on that ground. The survey cannot be different, because if it is, I'll be sad, and I don't want to have to do it over again. Copium, dude, it's mad copium right now. Guess we'll never know. I mean, you can look it up. Wait, does the Earth look a little bit happier? Like, not as fucked? This game is just a metaphor for taxes. Well, you gotta tell me how it is a metaphor for taxes, though. That's funny. One person has to pay the price so others can be happy. There, you explained it as I asked for it, so thank you. Yeah, it's just a metaphor for taxes. Okay. This is nice and beautiful and all that. Oh, interrupt the game. Simon paid the death tax, but did he actually? Now he's just stranded. He's not necessarily dead because he's still a robot down there. He never had to eat or anything. The WoW's dead. He can just live. in harmony with himself. It's not like things can eat him because he's the venom to the structure gel WoW. And the WoW's not controlling things anymore. Sorry, Simon 3, pay the death tax to Simon 4. Well, we don't actually know if that was Simon 2 to begin with, so maybe it could be Simon 645. But there we go. We did it. So now let's go ahead and we'll check out some other stuff. We're gonna exit real quick. Hold up, we'll go over here. Hey, but then gonna go and look at that link that Null sent. I just gotta get it all prepped. 1 second. We gotta find that link again. Okay. Also, Ninja, I didn't see that you said doing much better now you're done writing papers. My bad, man. I'm glad to hear that you are doing better. All right. There it is. Alrighty, let's boop. Oh shit, what do we do with these ones now? Alright, scroll all the way down. And yeah, Nundary, I know I'm absolutely right. Just get it out of your damn head that I'm not absolutely right. I'm always right. That's the best thing about me. I'm always right. And then we gotta press, what is the, is it screen or is it screen? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, it's screen. Look at that. Boom. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, should you kill the fat man? Oh no, I don't like this. This activity is a treatment of some of the issues thrown up by a thought experiment called the trolley problem, which is first. Oh, wait, actually, also, do I have my? Oh, the face cam's all fucked up. That's why. Hold up. Let's. I'm gonna edit that real quick. Shoop, shoop, shoopy doop, doop, boop, boop, boo doop doo. I wonder actually what it looks like too. Oh, it's over there. Just put it in the corner. Bang. And then we hit boom. There we are. Oh yeah, you could see Switch chat a little bit. Yeah, but I don't have it. I don't really have it there. Actually, if I boom, we can put it there too. You can see Twitch chat, but it doesn't really show up very well. You can put it also like right above. But no YouTube chat. Strange. Psych, I know why it's not set up. Nobody caught on as a disaster of a fuck you, dude. Alright? Get out of here. Who cares, man? Just let it exist, alright? Just let it be. You know, I got everything I need. It's just you're being tortured in the morning, which if you recall correctly has some pretty good overlap with Soma. Okay, we'll definitely check that one out. Would you eat your cat also sounds interesting. All right, but let's should we go through all of them? Because I mean, there's what, like 20 of them, maybe 5, maybe, I don't know. And then developed by Judith Jarvis Thompson and others. But before we start properly, we need to ask for you 4 preliminary questions so we get a sense of the way that you think about morality. There are no right or wrong answers. Just select the option that corresponds. Torture as a matter of principle is morally wrong? Yeah, dude, fuck torture. Oh my god, not all of them. Okay. Always morally wrong. The morality of an action is determined by whether, compared to other available options, it maximizes some total of happiness of all people affected by it. That's an interesting question. And this is only the freaking preliminary question. It's not even actually the real thing. Oh my goodness. But action is determined by whether it maximizes some total of happiness of all people. No, I don't think that's necessarily true. My answer to all of it depends. True, though. It is always and everywhere wrong to cause another person's death, assuming they wish to stay alive, if this outcome is avoidable. Yeah. They wish to stay alive and the outcome is avoidable. Absolutely. Why would it not? What's a counterexample? Wait, a counterexample of like to maximize everybody. Well, because like, or like, I don't know. But does that determine like the morality of it? On the previous one about sum total, like, because I mean, like, is it moral? So, like, I guess that's the train question, right? Where you can kill like a couple people, or you can kill like a few more people, or whatever. Is that moral? Because then you're still choosing to like. That's not like both those options are immoral. Like you're fucked either way. You're gonna have something on your conscious about it. But like that doesn't, like, I still would view those both as immoral options. So it doesn't make it so that one's more like one can be more moral than the other, but they're still immoral. You know what I mean? Like they're both fucked up, and it's just fucked up all the way. But yeah. You can save the lives of innocent people without reducing the sum total of human happiness and without putting your own life at risk. You are morally obliged to do so. If you can, without reducing the sum total of human happiness, without putting your own life at risk, you are morally obliged to do so. I mean, yeah, you should, but do we? Do I? Not necessarily. Without, well, the reducing the sum total of human I guess. Oh shit, the sum total. I was gonna be like, well, if I give money to a homeless person, my happiness goes down, but then maybe that person's happiness goes up. So then, it's a total sum. So that kind of fucking sucks. Like, are you morally obliged to do so? No. I mean, morally, yes. Ugh, I kind of hate that answer. I kind of hate that question. Wait, what did I say? Okay. Maximize happiness. Don't let the charities find out. Cause death. We said always wrong. Torture, always wrong. Maximize happiness. We did say no, and that's interesting. And we did say yes to oblige. Does your happiness go down? Does it not feel good to help others in need? Ergo, everyone is selfish. I don't. I mean, it does feel good to help people in need, but it also depends. Like, if I gave $5 to a homeless dude, I necessarily wouldn't. I actually would. Like, I don't even necessarily know if I would feel good about it, just because like I already view. I like, you know, there's a high percentage chance it could just be leading them more down a path that they shouldn't be going. And it's just like, I mean, I wouldn't typically do that anyways. I'd rather just donate to a charity or something. But honestly, I'm not a very charitable person, to be honest. I don't make enough money where I feel comfortable doing that, where I can't take care of myself. But I do view that everybody is selfish. Like, whether you do something, I mean, for the most part, everybody is selfish. If you are, you know, doing something for the greater good, right? You're doing it because you also feel good. I'm not a very charitable. I mean, honestly though, I'm just being honest with myself. I'm not the most charitable person. That's just. I guess I'm not a very moral person, a very good person when it comes to helping out in communities and stuff like that. I am a very selfish person in that way. I acknowledge that 100%. That is a lackluster trait that I have. All right. But should you kill the fat man? The scenarios. You know, they presented with 4 different scenarios to test your moral intuitions against the answers you gave to the first 4 questions. Charitable does not equal philanthropic. Or I hope it. I mean, does not equal philanthropic, because I agree, because people who run charities can actually be super fucked up. So, yeah. Okay, but we got the runaway train. The brakes of the train that Casey Jones is driving have just failed. There are 5 people on the track ahead of the train. There are 5 people on the track ahead of the train. There is no way that they can get off the track before the train hits them. The track has a siding leading off to the right, and Casey can hit a button to direct the train onto it. Unfortunately, there is one person stuck on the siding. Casey can turn, killing one person, or he can allow the train to continue onwards, killing 5 people. And see, this is exactly the example where it's still morally fucked. You know, you're gonna feel shit regardless, but I guess it just is like a matter of like how shit, but also it depends on the person, but also it doesn't depend on the person. But either way, you turn the train. I guess this is still like maximizing the sum of happiness or whatever. But what, it doesn't matter. All right, turn the train. Interesting that, okay. You state that Casey Jones should divert the train, yet this will cause the death of the person trapped on the railway siding. This seems to be inconsistent, fuck you, with your belief that it is always wrong to cause another person's death. It is somewhat perplexing that you respond this way, since you do not believe that this course of action is necessitated by any general moral requirement to maximize the happiness of the greater number of people. More of this later. For now, let's see what... I knew that was going to happen. I knew it. All right, the fat man on the bridge. Marty Bakerman is on a footbridge above the train tracks. You can see that the train approaching the bridge is out of control, and that is going to hit 5 people who are stuck on the track just past the bridge. The only way to stop the train is to drop a heavy weight into its path. The only available heavy enough weight is a very fat man, who is also watching the train from the footbridge. Marty can push the fat man onto the track into the path of the train, which will kill him but save the 5 people already on the track. Or he can allow the train to continue on its way, which will mean that the 5 will die. That's fucked up. Bro, he's lit. I mean, either way, you're like murdering somebody. I don't know. Why are there so many uncontrolled trains? Bro, it's because they're all impacted by the structure gel from SOMA. Oh my goodness. Honestly, like, oh my God. Is a very fat man. That's so fucking funny. But so fucked up. But honestly, I think like, I'm gonna say allow the train to continue, because otherwise Marty is like, well, I guess what is the difference then between this? Because this is no different ultimately from like choosing to switch the train over. But I guess it's more so because the action that you're... Oh, shit. How am I going to spin this where I don't feel like shit? This is actually very interesting. But it's like if you... I don't know, maybe it's because of the act of pushing makes it seem so it is worse. Because like you're pushing this guy who is not in death's way. But also at the same time, the person on the track was not in death's way necessarily. You could ask him nicely, hey, dude, just jump off, save these people. You're already extremely in a not great position in terms of survival in life and stuff like that. And so we should probably just have you jump off, save those people, do a little Spider-Man. What does Marty think? A good leader delegates. But I'm going to say allow the train to continue. And then it's going to be like, oh, interesting that you said that. This time your response is consistent with your belief that morality is not just a matter of maximizing the happiness of the greater number of people. Moreover, previous research has indicated that most people agree with you that the fat man should not be thrown off the bridge. Have a look at the scenario below. It'll be interesting to see whether you maintain your newfound consistency. Option 3, blow up the train. Have the RPG available at all times so you can blow up a train, killing everybody instead of just having to choose. Okay, so this scenario is identical to the preceding scenario, but with one crucial difference. This time, Marty Bakerman knows with absolute certainty that the fat man on the bridge is responsible for the failure of the train's brakes. Failure of the train's brakes? Upset by train fare increases, he sabotaged the brakes with the intention of causing an accident. As before, the only way to stop the train and save the lives of the 5 people already on the track is to push the fat saboteur off the bridge into the path of the train. Should Marty push the fat saboteur onto the train track or allow the train to continue? Then nobody's left to make you feel bad. Bro, you won't be left to feel bad. I'm going to honestly say allow the train to continue still. Because even though that this fat man is responsible for these people to die, you're not responsible for them to die. And then also, you still won't have, like, Marty, or I guess Marty is not responsible for these people to die. And he's also not responsible to, like, he doesn't need to take responsibility for killing somebody else anyways. And it's like, how will Marty doesn't know that pushing the fat man. Also, why would the fat man be at the scene of the crime? What an idiot. Allow the train to continue. Your response that it would not be right to throw the saboteur off the bridge shows that you do not think that his responsibility for the failure of the train's brakes is reason enough to end his life in order to save the lives of 5 other people. This view is consistent with your belief that morality is not just a matter of maximizing the happiness of the greater number of people. However, it would be interesting to know how you think the case of the saboteur differs from the first scenario where you said that it would be right to divert a train so that it kills only 1 person rather than 5. The scenario below should help to clarify just how much moral importance you assign to general happiness. Nobody deserves to fucking be happy. And nobody's... Wait, I already read that. What the hell am I doing? I don't know why I felt like that was a new comment. Come on, say more, chat. The fat man, having avoided being thrown in front of the runaway train, has been arrested and is now in police custody. He states that he has hidden a nuclear device in a major urban center, which has been primed to explode in 24 hours' time. The following things are true. The bomb will explode in 24 hours' time. It will kill 1 million people if it explodes. If bomb disposal experts get to the bomb before it explodes, there's a chance it could be defused. The fat man cannot be tricked into revealing the location of the bomb, nor is it possible to appeal to his better nature, nor is it possible to persuade him that he was wrong to plant the bomb in the first place. If the fat man is tortured, then it is estimated there is a 75% chance that he will give up the bomb's location. If the fat man does not reveal the location, the bomb will explode and 1 million people will die. There is no other way of finding out where the bomb is located. Should the fat man be tortured in the hope that he will reveal the location of the nuclear device? Absolutely. That's a bad man. Shut the fuck up, not Jerry, though. But yeah, it goes against what I said, blah, blah, blah. It's going to be like, oh, interesting. Your response does not align with the fact that torture is always bad. Bitch, it depends. Like what Non-Dairy said at the beginning of this. It depends. Your response that the fat man should be tortured is in direct contradiction with your earlier claim that torture, as a matter of principle, is always wrong. As a matter of principle, it is always wrong. However, sometimes you gotta do stuff that is wrong. However, it does make sense in terms of some of the other responses you've given. In particular, on at least one occasion, you responded that it would be right to end the life of 1 person to save the lives of some other greater number of people. It would be strange then if you did not think it might sometimes be right to torture a person, if by doing so it might be possible to save all those people whose lives would otherwise be lost in a nuclear explosion. Perhaps then you should revisit your blanket opposition to torture. And then, but see, like, I think eating too much sugar before bed is wrong, but sometimes I forget. It's also like when, you like take one example and then you just blow it up, you exaggerate it out of proportion. And then that makes it so that the previous example doesn't really have as much of an impact, or I guess it kind of loses the same meaning. It's like, oh, you really hate somebody, so you fight them, versus, oh, you really hate somebody, so you kill their whole family. Like, you're getting revenge and like you're getting your anger out, but like one is extremely much more exaggerated than the other and like much worse. I can't lie. What is my nationality? We'll just, whatever. How old am I? 60 or above. Oh, dang it. Your consistency score was a 67. Sounds like you merely think that torture is not always wrong. Shut the fuck up. It is always wrong. It's still fucked up, and you shouldn't be forced in a situation where it is still wrong, but it's just it's less wrong than other ones. All right, we should go to... No, what were the other questions that you said? There was like the cat one and stuff like that. I guess maybe you should read this, though. The first thing to note is that your consistency score is 67. This is less than average score for this test, where higher is better. It is often thought to be a good thing if one's moral choices are governed by a small number of consistently applied moral principles. If this is not the case, then there is the worry that moral choices are essentially arbitrary, just a matter of intuition or making it up as you go along. Suppose, for example, you think it is justified to divert the train in the first scenario simply because it is the best way to maximize human happiness, but you do not think this justification applies in the case of the fat man on the bridge. The problem here is that unless you're able to identify morally relevant differences between the two scenarios, then it isn't clear what role the justification plays in the first case. Put simply, it seems that the justification is neither necessary nor sufficient for the moral judgment that it is right to divert the train. In light of your somewhat disappointing performance in this test, you might want to spend some time examining how you think about morality. However, before you embark on this task, we suggest you check out the next page of analysis. All right. If you have a bunch of accepts or depends, that's not always. You ain't wrong about that. Principles don't exist in a vacuum. They got the stranger at the door on here. Do they have a stranger at the door? Wait, there's why are there two kill fat man? Yeah, that's true though. You know what? You morally got me. If you have a bunch of accepts or depends, that's not always. Exactly. But at the same time, it still is morally wrong to torture someone. It doesn't change the morality of what you did because that the circumstances have changed. Like, to save the million people, potentially torturing him is like the right choice. However, it is still morally fucked up that you're gonna torture somebody, because putting them through that is fucked up. Right, but that's not the expression they asked if you agreed with. No, but that's what I was saying when they did ask me. I was saying that was like that's just how you view, or that's how I view it. So it's like it's always messed up. And that's how I was explaining my reasoning for saying what I said. I don't know. All right, but you said you're being tortured in the morning. Also, don't make me feel bad about the choices that I'm making. There is no need for much of a preamble here, except to say this activity deals with some of the issues thrown up by British philosopher Bernard Williams' journal article, The Self and the Future, which first appeared in the Philosophical Review in April 1970. The other thing is to say that you should read the instructions on the next page quite carefully. You'll be able to complete the activity if you don't, but the conclusions likely won't be valid. Oh, crap, dude. All this reading is making me tired. You have fallen into the hands of Zach Coyne, a mad and powerful scientist. He informs you he is going to torture you tomorrow morning. Not surprisingly, you find this idea rather terrifying. However, Professor Coyne has some sort of barely functioning conscience, so he's decided to tell you a number of things about what's going to happen in the hope that you'll be reassured about your fate. All you've got to do here is each time you're told something, indicate whether you find it reassuring, whether it significantly reduces your fear levels. There are a few things you should bear in mind. Everything that Professor Coyne tells you is true. There's no deception. We're only interested here in how you feel about the prospect of being tortured, whether you think you're going to suffer as Coyne lives out his Jack Bauer fantasy. So, for example, if you learn that Professor Coyne is going to set you free, you shouldn't claim not to be reassured about your fate on the grounds that something worse might happen to you as a result. Okay. You should also cast aside any wider morale or humanitarian worries you have about torture. So, for example, no claiming you could never feel reassured while there's an evil scientist roaming around free, even if you are worried he might end up torturing little kittens. You should treat the things you're told as being cumulative. At each stage, you should indicate whether you're feeling reassured in light of everything you've been told, not just the latest piece of information. Remember, Coyne is truthful, so you'll be told nothing that is contradictory. Basically, Coyne is going to reveal more and more about what's going to happen to you. Yes, this is an online activity, so obviously you're not actually going to be feeling fearful or reassured, so there's this thing called an imagination. All right, here we go. Remember, what we're interested in here is whether you're reassured in terms of your own fate at the hands of Professor Coyne. So again, resist any thoughts you might have about never being reassured while there's mad scientists on the loose. Also, you should bear in mind that you should only respond that you're reassured if you are significantly less fearful of the prospect of being tortured. Professor Coin tells you that when the time comes to torture you, he'll ensure you have no memory of having been told in advance you were going to be tortured. You'll be surprised that the torture is about to occur. Bro, fuck. That does not that sounds awful. You reassured by no, absolutely not. Professor Coin also wait, it would have been very odd to have claimed you. I love that. Professor Coin also tells you that at the moment of torture, you won't be able to remember anything at all that you now remember. So, for example, a real-life analog might be waking up in extreme pain after a car accident and due to head trauma, being unable to remember anything at all about one's life. It tells you at the moment of torture, you won't be able to remember anything at all. So we won't remember the torture, but it will fucking happen? Does that make me feel reassured? No, because I'm still fucking gonna be tortured. But that does, like, alleviate some... Wait, that's not what it says? You won't be able to remember anything at all that you now... anything at all that you now remember. Thank you for helping me with my reading. You won't be able to anything at all now that you now... No, that does not reassure me. Bro, reading is at an all-time low right now. Reading comprehension. Professor Coin now states that not only will you not be able to remember anything that you now remember, but you will have an entirely different set of thoughts and impressions of your past. Very different from the thoughts and memories you currently have. So, for example, a real-life analog here might be waking up in extreme pain after an accident believing that one is Henry VIII? No. I still don't feel reassured by that. You don't remember anything that you now remember, and you'll have an entirely different set of thoughts. The response, if you weren't reassured by the knowledge that when the time comes for you to be tortured, you're not going to have any of your current memories, then it seems right you won't be reassured just because you know you're going to have somebody else's thoughts and memories. The mad professor now tells you that the new set of thoughts and impressions of your past will exactly match those of somebody who is currently alive, and in fact that they will be copied into your brain from the other person's brain. So then we're just not... No, I still don't feel reassured by that. Wow, you definitely were right in all that. This is definitely SOMA coded. I'm not reassured by that. Okay, so given your two previous responses that's the expected answer. You're not reassured by the knowledge that when the time comes for you to be tortured, you'll have somebody else's thoughts and memories. So it is surely right that you remain fearful. Since there doesn't seem to be any reason to think that it'll make a difference whose memories you will come to have or how they will come to be in your brain, we'll have more to say about this later. But for now, we'll just note that you've ended up no less fearful of the prospect of being tortured than you were before Professor Coin explained to you exactly what he was going to be doing. We'll return to the mad professor in a little while, but right now we have a different scenario for you to think about. This one involves torture, but happily this time you have more control over what's going to happen to you. Ugh. Why aren't you reassured about the mind replacement thing? Well, because, like, still gonna deal with torture and all. Like, why would that reassure me? Like, I would still... Like, that would still be... I'd still be fucked up. I don't know. Why would you be reassured in that situation? Like, I would still be scared. Like, I would still be like scared of the fact that, I guess maybe, did I not answer the question properly or something? I don't know. I just don't feel like that would be a reassuring thing to, like, lose my mind. You know, just being somebody else. Like, granted, I won't have the memory of it, but still, in my opinion, someone else is loaded into your body. It's no longer me that's getting tortured. That's interesting. That's definitely interesting. And it does go with more so that the body is just a conduit for the consciousness to roam in. Like, I didn't, like, when Simon had that first initial switch, or I guess from Simon theoretically 2 to Simon 3, I didn't have the same kind of reaction that he had. He got very upset and angry about it all and like, what the fuck? And I'm just kind of like, it's okay. You know, you're just another Simon now. Like, you're still Simon for the most part. But I don't know. Like, if you go into, like, if you are, I guess you don't, like, so you're not remembering that you're going to be tortured until you're about to be tortured. You also won't remember what, or like, I guess technically you won't remember because it'll be like loaded into something. But I don't know. Still think that there's still a piece. Like, am I still me if I'm not in the same body? Is how do you feel about the torture, not the fact that about the fact that they're overwritten your brain? I still don't want to be tortured. I still don't feel reassured about being tortured. I don't know, maybe I'm not answering it properly, but either way, I don't feel reassured. Two people, A and B, are about to undergo, oh fuck, okay, so this is just gonna make me contradict myself, I guess. Two people, A and B, are about to undergo an odd experience. The thoughts and memories of person A will be extracted from their brain, which will then be wiped clean so that all the information that was previously stored there is erased. The same thing is simultaneously happening to person B. Then the memories and thoughts of person A will be transmitted to the brain of the body that was formerly B's, and the memories and thoughts of person B will be transmitted into the brain and body that was formerly A's. This means we will now have body person A with the thoughts and memories of B, and body person B with the thoughts and memories of A. You are the original person A. Your thoughts and memories are going to end up in body person B. After the experiment has been completed, one body person will be given $1 million. The other body person will be tortured. You want to get the reward and avoid the torture. You get to choose which body person is to be rewarded, and by extension, which is to be tortured. So what's it to be? You originally person A, your thoughts and memories now only exist. Oh, reward? Yeah, I see how it's different. Okay. Yeah. Because it's like, well, why would you torture your own body if you feel bad about it? Like, if you didn't feel reassured by the fact, I don't know. It's still different. But yeah, I would rather be rewarded than have to go into torture. So reward body person B, and torture body person A. Sorry, previously known body person B. That's fucked. Bad news. In common with 69% of the 79,138 people who have completed this activity, you are showing signs of identity confusion syndrome. In your case, the symptoms are as follows. You responded to the second scenario that you wanted to reward body person B, which will have the consequence that body person A will be tortured. This suggests that what you think is important in terms of your own identity is that body person B now has your thoughts and memories. In effect, body person B is now you. It follows, therefore, that body person A is no longer you, partly because it isn't obvious that you can be more than one person at the same time, and partly because body person A no longer has your thoughts and memories. They have the thoughts and memories of the person who used to be body person B. This is all perfectly sensible. However, there is a problem. It doesn't fit with the way you responded to the first scenario. The key thing here is that at the point at which they're tortured, the person in the first scenario is in precisely the same situation as body person A in the second scenario. Both have the thoughts and memories of another person. You believe that body person A in the second scenario is not you anymore. Therefore, by the logic of your response to scenario 2, you should not have feared being tortured in scenario 1, since the person being tortured would not have been you. There is one caveat here, however. It is entirely possible you're aware that there is this tension in your responses, but think the uncertainty surrounding issues to do with personal identity and the conditions under which it endures makes it impossible to be reassured in circumstances described in scenario 1. There's an entirely legitimate position to hold, of course, but it doesn't undermine the diagnosis of identity confusion syndrome so much as confirm you're suffering from it. Excellent. So exactly what we thought was going to happen. We're going to get called out for this. But I guess, I don't know. Whatever. A possible objection. Is this just Oh, there's more to read. Oh my god, more objections. For the purpose of clarity, the terminology of scenario 2 will occasionally be adopted when discussing scenario 1. So person A in scenario 1 is you, body person A is you, after your memories have been replaced. Person B is the person whose new memories have been implanted into body person A, and body person B is what person B would become if their memories were replaced. Okay. Okay. Hang on, where did I go? Probably the most common objection here will be that the two scenarios in this activity are not identical. In particular, people will likely complain that although it is true that in scenario 1, body person A, you, will be given a new set of thoughts and impressions of the past, which will exactly match those of somebody else who is currently alive, person B. Unlike in the case of the second scenario, there is no equivalent transfer in the opposite direction. In other words, although body person A will have thoughts and memories that were originally those of person B, there is no equivalent whereby body person B will come to have the thoughts and memories of person A, the thoughts and memories that were originally yours. This is why people don't like philosophy. Yeah, dude, it's it purposely leads you into being inconsistent. However, this point actually makes no difference in terms of whether or not you should have felt reassured about the prospect of being tortured in scenario 1. If you think you become body person B at the point at which your thoughts and memories are implanted in body person B, then it follows that from the moment your thoughts and memories were replaced by implanted thoughts and memories, you should not have feared being tortured. The logic of this point can be broken down into 3 parts. 1. If, as is suggested by the form of scenario 1, your thoughts and memories are implanted into body person B, it's a final act in the series of acts, that is, after person B's thoughts and memories have been implanted into body person A, into you, then there is absolutely no change in body person A at the point at which you become body person B. Remember, by this point, body person A already has person B's thoughts and memories, which might explain how they could move from being you to not being you at precisely that moment. Therefore, it follows they were not you immediately prior to you becoming body person A. If body person A is not you immediately prior to your thoughts and memories being implanted into body person B, then it follows they were not you at any point after your original thoughts and memories were replaced. This is because no change occurred to body person A after this point. All that happened is you learned more about where the implanted thoughts and memories came from. Moreover, even if body person A's implanted thoughts and memories had changed with respect to their source after this point, so, for example, perhaps at one stage the memories had been fictitious, and then at the next stage those of a real person, it still couldn't have made the difference between them being you and not being you, since the source of their memories could not be crucial in this respect. Assuming, of course, that you were not yourself the source of the implanted memories, that you had not been reintroduced into what had been your body originally. To put it simply, whether or not body person A's implanted thoughts and memories come from Henry VII or Henry VIII is neither here nor there in terms of whether body person A is you or not. Of course, if body person A is not you from the moment your thoughts and memories are replaced by implanted thoughts and memories, and if it is true that you only become body person B at the point at which your thoughts and memories were planted into body person B, then it does raise the question as to where exactly you disappear to in between times. 3 more objections. How do you guys feel about this one? This one's fucked. It's so confusing. That's the topic. What do you mean reassured? It is likely that some people will think the whole idea that one might feel reassured at any point during the first scenario is absurd, given the facts that given the events that are about to unfold. This is absolutely right. Indeed, in the journal article upon which this activity is based, the philosopher Bernard Williams makes the point that learning you're going to take on the thoughts and memories of a different person, for example, gives you some additional cause for concern over and above the prospect of being tortured. Moreover, if it is true that at the moment you take on the thoughts and memories of, say, Henry VIII, you become Henry VIII. This means that the person you are now will no longer exist, which again is something one might quite reasonably be fearful about. You don't need to read? You randomly skipped reading the bit where it told you don't need to read? But I like reading these objections. They're fun and interesting. And they just make you think a little bit more about why you chose what you chose. So I like that. That's why. Sorry if it's boring. I apologize. But you kept saying you. It might well be objected that the language employed when... I skipped the whole paragraph. However, in terms of this particular activity, this point is moot. The instructions at the beginning of scenario 1 were very clear. Each time you received a new piece of information, you were to indicate whether, in light of it, you felt reassured about the prospect of being tortured. Clearly then, if it's the case that body person A is no longer you at the point at which they're tortured, then there is no need for you to fear being tortured, since you're not going to be tortured. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's true. But who's to say then that you are no longer your body just because you chose to have a reward to you think there's a more potential for it? That you were maybe bored the way you announced objection. Oh, no. I think it's interesting to go through this. And it does make you think, it does make me think more about like my choices and just why I was not reassured. Just because, like, I don't know. Prospect of being tortured still is scary regardless if like I wasn't to experience it necessarily. It's like, why would you be scared of torture? I don't know, like torture's scary. Wouldn't want to be tortured regardless. But maybe then I'm not answering the question properly. Then maybe I misunderstood it and I said it the wrong way, or I was just answering the questions incorrectly and all that stuff. So it just makes it, I don't know. Maybe it's all moot. But you kept saying you. It might well be objected that the language employed when describing the events of scenario 1 was question-begging to the extent that it relied on claims about the sorts of memories you would have when it was precisely up for grabs whether or not a person with those sorts of memories would be you at all. This is a perfectly fair objection, and it's entirely possible you were misled by the language of scenario 1, and of course you're now in the position to reconsider your responses accordingly. The justification for employing question-begging language has to do with the complexities of asking first-person questions while allowing for the possibility that the person no longer exists. And it's a forced choice. A final objection worth drawing attention to concerns scenario 2. It is probable that at least a few people will object to the forced nature of the choice it is required you make between either rewarding body person A, thereby condemning body person B to be tortured, or rewarding body person B, thereby condemning body person A to be tortured. In particular, it is likely that some people will want to claim that just because they choose to reward body person B, for example, it doesn't follow they think there is nothing left of them in body person A, and that therefore it might be quite reasonable for them to have been fearful about the fate of body person A in scenario 1, who is in an equivalent position of body person A in scenario 2. This argument is highly suspect. In particular, it seems to commit us to the view that body person A and body person B in scenario 2 are both, in some sense at least, simultaneously two separate people. Thus, for example, if you somehow remain partly body person A, even though your thoughts and memories have been transferred into body person B, it would seem to follow that the original occupant of body person B, must somehow remain at least partly body person B, even though their thoughts and memories now only exist in body person A. There was a typo there. If this is true, then it follows you are sharing body person B with its original occupant, which of course leads to a whole series of highly implausible possibilities to do with how this would be experienced, executive control, etc., etc. And so, yes, I do think that I guess it's highly suspect, but it's like, you think about those sci-fi movies, right? Where there's like two people like kind of in the same body, or maybe it's not quite the same because like I guess the memories and stuff like that are still like within a person. But like if you were, no, brainwash is different. But it's like if if like one person's memories and stuff like that were put into the body of another, who's to say that like the body still doesn't like remember stuff? You know, just kind of having the like muscle memory and all that stuff. Who's to say is that no longer a person because you got the muscle memory and all that stuff? I don't know. It's kind of interesting. So while it is a highly suspect argument, I think it's still a valid one in my defense because it's like just because your thoughts and memories are no longer there doesn't necessarily mean that you are no longer there. Because is the thoughts and memories the only thing that makes a person you? Not necessarily. No. Which is why, as it like kind of came to pass, right? It's still fucked up that one. Wait, does this part of the argument help me that I'm about to make? Like why when Simon is, it's fucked up when Simon is stuck in the whatchamacallit, stuck in like the previous bodies or whatever. Oh shit. Like it's still Simon. Granted, then it's not like losing it's not losing the thoughts and memories or whatever. You know what I mean? Because it's still Simon then, because it still has the thoughts and memories. But then you're getting transferred in there. So then how was it ever Simon then to begin with? But I mean, so there is, see, that situation is not, it doesn't correlate 1-to-1 there. So you can't really say that they're identical. Play Kingdom Hearts to find out. Bro, couldn't I played a little bit of Kingdom Hearts 3. I thought the gameplay was so boring. I did not like it. Granted, I know Kingdom Hearts 3 is not like, people don't really care about that one, right? It's kind of mid, but people really like Kingdom Hearts 2. 2 is like the GOAT, right? Oh, shit. All right. No, because now we got the analysis of everything. So just get to call me out a little bit more, why don't you? The two scenarios in this activity are based on an original presentation by Bernard Williams in a journal article called The Self and the Future, which appeared in the Philosophical Review in April 1970. Williams' innovation was to take a standard presentation of a mind swap thought experiment, scenario 2 in this activity, and then to give it a first-person spin by asking whether one would remain fearful across the various stages that result in the mind swap. Kingdom Hearts 3 is analog to Game of Thrones. Womp womp, indeed. Oh, buddy, that's brutal. No wonder I didn't like it. Any hoodles. Williams' conclusion is that it looks as though there are two presentations of the imagined experiment and the choice associated with it, each of which carries conviction and which lead to contrary conclusions. The idea, moreover, that the situation after the experiment is conceptually undecidable in the relevant respect seems not to assist, but rather to increase the puzzlement. Following from all of that, I am not in the least clear which option it would be wise to take if one were presented with them before the experiment. I find that rather disturbing. According to Williams, the first scenario here suggests that considerations of bodily continuity are primary in issues to do with personal identity, whereas the second scenario suggests that mentalistic or psychological considerations are primary. If Williams is right, then we should find that most people who complete this activity remain fearful about the prospect of torture in scenario 1, but would choose to reward body person B, thereby condemning body person 1 to be tortured in scenario 2. If you look to your right, you can see whether this is the case. Not everybody, of course, shares Williams' conviction in this regard. For example, in his article, Thought Experiments in Personal Identity, Philosophical Studies, March 2000, Stephen Coleman argues that our intuitions about scenario 1 actually support a mentalistic conclusion about personal identity, i.e., that what counts is psychological continuity, since what we're really fearful of is not so much the prospect of being tortured, but rather all the psychological changes we will undergo before the torture occurs. Thus, Coleman concludes that Williams' redescription of the case has muddied the water, but the thought experiment in the end seems to reveal the same result as it originally did. If this is really the case, then redescription does not seem to be the major problem for thought experimentation that originally appeared, but instead seems to actually confirm the method. Okay. That, I ain't gonna lie, I'm still confused by everything though. You're going to bed? All right, non-dairy. I hope you have a wonderful evening, my friend, and thank you very much for joining us. Yeah, definitely see you on Monday. Take it easy, my dude. We're probably gonna be ending the stream pretty soon though, because what, we're going on about 3 hours, which is pretty dope. Buenos noches. But yeah, okay. So then, I guess Nigeria, if you're still here for a second, what did you view, or I guess what would you have said in the answer to those questions in scenario 1, and then also scenario 2? I guess I should have asked that earlier. What would you guys view scenario 1? That's the identity confusion syndrome they diagnosed you with earlier. I'm so confused, man. I don't even know who I am. Oh, buddy, that's really confusing. That's super tough to answer though. And of course, like, I love how they're just lining it up, and then it's so funny when you answer one question, they're like, actually, you're an idiot for this reason, you know? Oh, that's so great. I really like that. That was a good time. Is Williams right? Remain fearful. 80% reward body person B, 74%. I'm interested to see like the takes on why they would say reward body person A. I think that's also a good question right there. Alrighty, but I don't think we'll do another one because that took a little bit of time. But this is really good. What is me? How can I be me without knowing what me even is? Exactly. Like, is it like, are we only our brain, or like, are we everything else that's in between? You know, there's a lot of good questions here. I really like it, and this was super interesting. I'm actually we can definitely come back to this too and do some more later. At another time, if people are interested in that. Maybe we should play like another game that brings up philosophical questions, and then we just be like, oh, actually, you know what? No, let's do this. But I did like that, and I did like how it did have a similar parallel to what we actually did just play. Detroit become human stream coming up. I've actually been surprised. I've never had an interest in playing that, but that has actually like a really good story with a lot of choices that matter, right? So that could be pretty interesting. Thanks for indulging on the thought experiment. No, thanks for bringing that up. I know that you brought it up previously, like I think when we first played Soma. So thank you for remembering and bringing it up again so that we could actually go through it. So I appreciate it. It's also just something a little bit different too, which I find very interesting. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. But then that also means we'll be ending it right now, because I need to go freaking take care of myself for a second. Just like maybe take another piece of cold medicine or something. But thanks everybody for joining. I had a great time. It was really great to play this. So yeah, to play through Soma and then go through this. And there are definitely more games that get really real philosophical. We should play some of those games, because I don't exactly know what we'll play on Monday. I'm not 100% sure yet, but we'll get something going. We'll start up a new game, because while it was fun to like bounce from game to game and kind of just get different viewpoints of like how horror can work and what is interesting and stuff like that. I think it would be cool to like just kind of play something consistently for a little bit. And obviously I'd be playing, maybe we should play some Metaphor, but granted I am a little bit ahead. I am a bit ahead from where the demo ends, so I don't know, but we'll definitely figure out something. But regardless, everybody, thanks again for joining. I appreciate it. No spoilers. Okay, so maybe it won't be Metaphor, but it could be something else. We can figure out something. Also, my head is this chat is so big. I just like, oh, wrong way. All right. But I'll message it probably in the Discord if anybody's interested. I wonder, does it work? Discord, did it pop up properly? It did do it properly, but I think it only popped up in it only popped up in Twitch chat for that. Regardless, thanks everybody for joining. I appreciate it. If you're new here, we'll be back on Monday, 7 p.m. PST, playing. I guess we'll figure out something. I don't know exactly, but thanks everybody for joining. I defo appreciate it. And yeah, we'll be back. But all right, guys, have a wonderful evening and a fantastic weekend. All right, and thank you, Noel, for hanging out. Thank you, Ninja, for hanging out as well too. I appreciate both y'all very, very much. All right, peace.